Or maybe not. Okay, yep, there we go. Alright, so, after all the technical difficulties aside, can you guys still hear me okay? My voice being all laggy or anything?
No, you're good.
You're good. Yeah, I can hear you good.
Awesome. So, last time we played, you guys went to the Sleeping Giant and confronted members of the Red Brands. I mean, honestly, wiped the floor with them. But, you know, in investigating it, you had sent your guys' new little buddy, Cornaith, off to spy on them, and then could not find him. And then when you guys went inside the Sleeping Giant, you found him in there unconscious. After a quick confrontation with Vost, the supposed bouncer for the bar, just sitting there watching the whole time. You guys brutally murdered 4 people in this gang. And their cultist buddy that was there with them. And actually, the cultist and one of the Red Brands you kept alive and tortured information out of. And then brutally murdered them.
When you say it like that, it sounds bad.
Yeah.
I think it was just a jaunty night out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, you say it's bad to me. I'm like, that's putting it. That's like underrating what this happened. But okay,
it's a lively night out.
Yeah. Well, and of course, in your guys' defense, the Red Brands are not good people, and never have been. They've been extorting money and bullying the people of the frontier village of Phandalin for quite some time. But after brutally murdering members of this gang, you guys went to Smitty the Smithy and traded some of your goods for some equipment for your little buddy Cornaith. You guys went to the inn, revived Cornaith. He kind of explained what happened, that he was spying like you guys had asked him to and got caught and attacked. And Azrael spent the night with the proprietor of the Lion Shield Coster, while Cornaith slept in his bed. And waking up in the morning, you guys went down for breakfast and were, you know, greeted by a good portion of the village of Phandalin being at the inn, kind of waiting on you guys, it almost seemed like. Being told that your rooms were now free, all of your food at the inn was going to be free, everybody trying to give you guys toast and buy you drinks, and you guys are heroes. And then Harbin, who is the current town master, stormed in, completely irate, saying that you guys are going to get the whole village here killed when the Red Brands decide to take it back out on the village. And you guys assured him that you were going to take care of the problem. You guys talked to Vost and asked him to kind of train up Cornaith and assigned Cornaith to watch the village while you guys go to take care of this problem. You gathered up some meat and whiskey barrels, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And went on your way to the Tressendar Manor. This manor is old and run down. The floor level area has mostly collapsed in, but you guys did find a set of steps that leads down to what used to be the cellar for this manor. And you guys were also informed by Cornaith that he said some kid friend of his had seen people come in and out of this secret tunnel that also leads down to And I'm pretty sure that's where we stopped, right?
Yep, good stopping point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your investigations around it, you have not found any kind of lookouts that you guys have noticed, anything like that. You guys did, I think somebody did like a perception check or something and noticed that there were footsteps going in and out of the steps, I thought. But now that I'm looking, I don't see that. So anyway, we'll just say you guys did. You guys confirmed that there's definitely been traffic coming in and out of the cellar steps for this. And you guys did find the somewhat hidden exit in a group of bushes that it's about 100 feet away from the manor where this tunnel comes out. And in investigating around there, you guys do find some like drag marks and footprints to show that there has been traffic in and out of this tunnel as well. So how do you guys want to proceed from here?
Everybody
the
got real
tunnel
quiet
located
all of a
where?
sudden, but I think
Yeah.
the idea is start heading towards the tunnel, if not into it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys had originally kind of maybe expressed interest in trying to, like, get them drunk first, right? That was the whiskey barrels.
I'll leave it as an offering on the front door and then go around the back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 That was fun.
Is that something you guys are wanting to try, or?
You know what? We
Yeah,
got
we
them
could
with us.
try.
Let's try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 barrels.
Okay. So, I guess, you know, kind of describe to me how you guys are planning on doing this. Are you just going to, like, leave them on the steps, or are you going to try to approach and give them some story about why the town's giving them these barrels of whiskey, or are you know, how are you guys going to do it?
Why don't we tack a note to the barrel that says from the grateful town for your protection, and we have Glick sneak in and put the note as close to them as they can, and we put the whiskey barrels where they can see them.
What was the mayor's name? He seemed to be real on their side.
Yeah.
Him.
Harbin.
No.
Yep.
Harbin.
Yeah, Harbin.
From Harbin. Keep
Yeah, because he was the guy
protecting
trying
us.
to tell him we were coming, but our friend stopped him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sounds like a good one.
Okay. So you guys want to basically, like, kind of forge a note as if it's from the town master, right? And
Yeah.
so maybe, like, even say it's like an apology because some adventuring group just killed 4 other people, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he seems really
Um,
hurt us.
but Glick, I think you'd probably be the one heading up this, like, forgery, right? Do me a favor and roll a deception check. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so then is Glick gonna sneak in there, or are you guys just gonna, like, leave the barrels there and kind of knock on the door and run away, you know, or?
Yeah, I say we put the barrels at the top of the stairs, and Glick throws the note down the stairs, and then we leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of a run and gun.
Kind of a ding-dong ditch without the doorbell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Why don't you guys? We're gonna do this as a group effort. So everybody, just roll a d20. Just you know, if you click at the left where it shows the d20 in that bar, just roll a single d20. Let's see how you guys do group wise. Yeah.
Okay, just sneak.
Okay. So,
We're just falling down the stairs at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe
So
drink some of the whiskey.
I think what happens, right, is you guys are doing this. You get it all ready. You're all kind of gathered near the steps, right? And because Glick can't carry these whiskey barrels, right? They're too big for him to be carrying. So you guys are all kind of there, and kind of congratulating yourselves on this great plan, right? And as you guys are putting this stuff there, the door opens, and this scruffy human, the tattered red hood that you guys are used to seeing for these people, and he's holding a club, like a truncheon, right? And he's talking, he's mid-sentence, and all you guys hear is, "Those sons of bitches are gonna," and then he looks up and goes, "Well, what do we have here then?" And you guys are all just kind of, so let's roll initiative to see who does something first. All right.
Fair. He opens the door to the people he hates the most.
Well, and this particular individual might not even know you guys. They all like circle in and out of the town, or at least that's what it seems like to you guys. Oh, you know what? I bet you I didn't clear the.
Oh, we didn't select our tokens.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
That's all right. This might not necessarily be combat. It's just who's gonna respond first, right? Okay, so
Looks like Glick is responding.
yeah, yeah, Glick and Azrael. You guys see this happen, okay? And the guy, he's got like a scowl on his face, but he did when he opened the door, right? And now it's more of just a look of just like utter surprise, like the last thing he expects coming out of their gang's quote unquote secret hideout, right, is to just run into a group of armed individuals. So
the weed. Whiskey.
So, Glick, you're the first one to kind of recover from this. All right, what is your reaction to this happening?
Okay, I'll look at him and say, "Hey, Harvin sent us to bring you guys this whiskey as an apology. I don't know what happened."
Okay. Yeah, roll a deception check.
Beautiful.
Way to start the day, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, so you see him kind of look up, and he like kind of scratches his head, and he turns back, and three other guys have walked out now. So there's four of these red brands together. They're all human. They're all wearing like shoddy leather armor, and they all have clubs in their hands, but they have short swords and scimitars on their belts, right? And then he goes, an apology. And then he looks and sees the whiskey, and you see his eyebrow kind of raise, and this is the best damn apology I've ever heard. And he like kind of hits the guy next to him with the club, and he's like, "Look here, Raph, who'd have thought?" and Raph, you can see him like he's just dumbfounded, right? Like these guys, you're not sure what they were doing, but they were definitely going somewhere with a purpose, and they were pissed off, okay? And now there's these four armed individuals handing them these 2 barrels of whiskey. and he's, well, well, come on, you lot. Let's grab these and get inside. And, they kind of come up, and one of them kind of gets real close to you, Grimjaw, and, you know, he's kind of like sizing up to you, right? Like he's expecting you to do something. And he's like, right, y'all, apologize. And he grabs the whiskey barrel out of your hand and, like, forces it into the hands of the guy behind him. He's like, we're going to be expecting more than this. And he's like, go on, and you go tell that town master that the Red Brands own this town. And he kind of, like, snaps his finger in front of your face. So, Grim, how do you respond to this? Like, the guy's being kind of openly hostile and definitely has a superiority complex.
I just grin and say, of course.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, they grab the barrels, and one of them's looking at you guys the whole time. Like, you can see the wheels turning, right? But it's not clicking together for him. He's just thoroughly confused by this. And so yeah, they all grab the barrels and they're all and they head back inside. All right, so everybody roll an intelligence check for me quick. Everybody just click where it says intelligence by your ability scores.
That's the width of a 20.
All right, yeah, you guys all rolled higher than 10. So you guys all kind of, at the same time, share a look and realize that though these cronies are dumb, right, Glassstaff, that you guys have heard mentioned several times, probably isn't. So you guys start thinking, when these guys go inside, as soon as Glassstaff hears that this is what happened, he's probably going to figure out that there's something stupid going on, right? And that his gang are a bunch of retards, which is his own fault. You guys, I think you all realize you have limited time now to take advantage of this before Glassstaff sends the people out with renewed purpose. So what are you guys doing?
All right, so if we have limited time, I'm thinking we may not want to go all the way around and try to sneak through it. They just left through the door. Maybe we could just, like, kind of follow them in and just, I don't know.
Or we could come around the sides. And there's an opening on the side.
Yeah, no, there's only two openings that lead down to the cellar, and that's this door, or at least that you guys know of. And that's this door and the secret tunnel that you guys were told about by your little buddy.
Guess kind of a quick group poll, since we're kind of giving each other the look. It's we kind of want to follow them in, or we want to sneak around and try to get them while they're doing stuff.
I don't think we got time to sneak.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay,
Maybe
so
I guess we're walking in.
I guess the idea is, like, you know, hopefully they just walked off and kind of, like, opened the front door behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so I am going to move you guys. What's the marching order here?
I guess since I was mouthy about it, I guess I'm the one opening the door.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so you
I
walk.
guess I'll be right behind him then.
Okay. Okay. All right, so let me see something, because it seems like this room is not configured how I thought it would be, because it says in the handout that there's enough torches everywhere for people to be able to see, but then it doesn't look like there's any light on. Oh no, it's on. Okay. Okay, so you guys walk in, and this cellar is dank. It's all stone, and Javan, make a perception check for me, because you're the first one that walked in. Okay, yeah. As you walk in, you see right here, there's part of the wall shuts. Like, it's like sliding in and out. But then when it shuts, it just looks like a regular wall. You guys hesitated just long enough, apparently, that they walked through what you guys are assuming is a secret door.
Okay. I guess if I saw it and I walked in first, my idea is to go walk up to it and maybe start pushing around for something.
Okay. Alright, so just so you guys get a feel of what's in this room, right here is like a cistern, right, that's full of fresh water. There are a bunch of barrels and casks and baskets, and it's all like dry goods and water and stuff that will supply people, but not any of the good stuff, right? This is all like trail rations and dried vegetables and fruit and grain and nothing.
No preservatives.
Yeah, it's all the stuff that, like I said, would supply a group of people, but none of the fun stuff.
Yeah, keeps the grunts moving. Nothing really.
Yeah. And you guys kind of think for a second that one of them said something about the cistern. He told you that he saw Glassstaff put something in a bag and lower it in a rope down into the cistern. And he said that Glassstaff didn't see him do it. Or Glassstaff doesn't know that he saw him do it.
Gotcha. Well, if we're doing water stuff, as our resident wop,
Yeah.
I guess I'll look inside the
The resident.
Well, I was about to say, I'll just go ahead and just dump my head in there and just look around.
Yeah, I didn't go that far. We're not whopping just yet.
Because the only Javelin saw was or Glick. Who saw the door?
Javan.
That hidden door.
Okay, so yeah, you guys come in. There's these little sets of steps that go down here and here. And then there is a door right here. There's another door right here. And then there's the secret door right here. So everybody can see the map and everything, right? I'm not just like randomly clicking and nobody sees it. Okay. So go ahead and move your characters wherever you guys want to go. And who said they were just sticking their head straight into the water?
That was me.
Okay. All right. So the Goliath.
So that Javelin can keep looking for the door.
The Goliath's just like dunks his head right down in there, and you see a rope It's hanging from the lip of the cistern down, and it looks like there's something tied to the end of it. So you pull it up out, and there's a bag that is waterproofed, right? So it's got some kind of film of like a oil or grease around the outside of it to try to keep the moisture out. And when you open it up, you find 2 healing potions. And I'll see the treasure section. 2 healing potions. A potion that you guys do not recognize. 50 gold pieces. And a set of clothing. When you're kind of pulling it all out, you notice that on the clothing is the sigil for the Lord's Alliance that Sildar had shown you guys before.
So it might be that guy he was looking for. His friend.
Yeah, it might be.
Yep,
Yeah.
you guys are looking for an elf wizard named Iarno.
Iarno.
Yep.
That might be him. We know he's a wizard. We don't know what he is, but we know he's a wizard and he's got those clothes.
Yep. Okay, Javin, you hear some movement from behind this door. And like I said, down here is where the secret door was.
I think instead of just bursting through the door, I'm going to go over and try to figure out if there's anything with that wall I can mess with.
Okay. Okay, yeah, since you saw it shut, it doesn't take you very long. It turns out there's a little handle here that's kind of hidden in the stone, and when you turn it, the door slides into the wall, or this section of the wall slides into this section of the wall. As it kind of slides open, one second.
Where's Glick?
Yeah, I don't think Glick's
Yeah.
in here.
I don't.
Oh, one sec.
He's a ghost, man. We keep losing
That's
him.
my
Get him
bad.
out. We need
It's
to get him
because
out.
you were right there, but the door that you were on the other side of has a barrier on it that you guys can't see through, and I didn't realize it, so that's my bad.
It's not unusual.
How quickly do you think these guys are going to realize that we were them and they're going to run out to get us?
That's a good question.
Probably not long.
You want to wait and ambush them?
That might be a better idea in case we don't pass each other and they go run down into the town.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I kind of want to know what this unknown potion I got now.
You can do an Arcana check to see if you recognize it. But the DC is going to be pretty high. Yeah, you got no idea. Alright, so, down the where the secret door was, you just see a hallway that turns to the north. And that's all you can see going that direction. And like I said, you guys do hear movement behind this door.
So I'm thinking we got one of two options. We can wait and try to ambush them as they're coming out, or we can try to storm in behind them and try to get I guess they're going to go tell their boss or something, maybe go storm in behind them.
What are y'all feeling? I just figure if we follow them in, they could have traps or other things. If we ambush them on the outside, we know what there is out there.
Yeah, we know what to expect. Makes more sense.
Why don't we go
kinda
and
wanna
ambush
say-
him? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, let's try and barricade one of these doors at least. Try to get them at least coming from one direction.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Okay.
Like, probably barricade this door. I'll leave these two open and not barricade both doors. Barricade this door as well.
So barricade the two doors we
Okay,
can
keep
see,
'em up.
and then wait on the side of the one we aren't supposed to know about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. What? Well, I mean, there's plenty of barrels and cask and stuff. Like I said, you guys just gonna stack all that in front of this door here?
Yeah, apparently in front of that one and in front of this one.
Yeah, in front of both doors.
Okay, in front of both doors, but not the secret door. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, after a moment, the secret door shuts, right? But I made the thing disappear, so I'm just gonna leave it how it is. But you guys can't see through it, and these two doors, you guys barricade them. After a couple minutes, you start hearing banging from this door. And then you hear, "Oi! What's going on out there?" And the door starts really shaking. "Guys, this isn't funny. Let me out of here. What are you playing at?" Like, you start hearing thumps, like someone just putting their shoulder into the door. Like, but the door opens outward. So the stuff you guys have in front of it is thoroughly blocking the door from being able to swing open. But it's all kind of like rattling and shaking, right? Like, I mean, it's just a bunch of cask and barrels. So if he hits it enough times, he might be able to get it to move.
And was that out of the door near Glick or the one over
This
kinda
one.
on the other side of the cistern?
This one here, the one on the other side of the cistern.
Okay.
And so far, it only sounds like it's one guy back there.
You've only
Yeah.
heard one voice so far, yeah.
I guess just to fuck with this guy a little bit. I just shout, "What's the password?"
All right, so the banging stops, and there's this long pause. I say, "Who's that? There ain't no password. Let me out!" And then the banging starts again. So I'm gonna make a strength check just to see if this guy manages. All right, no, his attempts are futile thus far. He's not making any headway in getting that door open.
While we're waiting, do you want to just open it and kill him?
Yeah, we could try. At
Well,
least
that's
give that.
terribly awful.
Something
But
to
let's
do.
look into that room a little bit.
Okay.
All right, I guess we're gonna take a look inside.
All right.
Yep.
Who is pulling the barrels and stuff out of the way?
I guess that would be me, being Grim.
Yeah, one of the two.
Okay.
Says you want to control how the door opens too.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna put you guys like right here, right? And so then what you're doing is you're just grabbing the barrels and stuff and pushing them back where they were, right? So up above you guys here. And you're trying to like hold the door shut until you get everything out of the way and then let it open? Is that what you're doing?
Kind of like
Yeah.
yell at him, I guess. Like, all right, we had our fun. We're opening it. Hold on.
Okay. Make a strength check to see if you hold the door shut. Whoop, that's not the button I wanted to pick. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. You guys easily hold the door shut against this person's attempts at opening it. So the banging is pretty like rhythmic, right? It's like he's like putting his shoulder into it and then waiting a second and putting his shoulder into it. So what you could do is wait until he's getting ready to do that again and just fling the door open. He's just going to run right into you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't we
That sounds
put
like fun.
like
Let's
a
do that.
little? Why don't we put like a little barrel on the ground where he's not going to see it? Open the door as he's running, so he hits the barrel and falls flat on his face.
Well, the way the door's swinging open at you guys, so anything that was in the way there would just get knocked aside by the door.
All right, let's just let him out then when he's ready to run at it.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Azrael, clothesline him.
That's gonna be fun.
all right, so there's a bang, and then you guys wait a second. You fling the door open, and the guy's got his head down and just charging at the So, I guess, man, how do you make an athletics check with advantage. And we'll base it off of his. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, mine was terrible, but yours is good, Azrael.
All right.
Oh,
So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the kids' game Red Rover. You know, Red Rover, let so-and-so come over. Then he basically just clotheslined the hell out of someone. So, that's exactly what
he's
happens.
gonna get laid out.
Yeah. The guy's head's down. He's pissed. He's been trying to open this door, and he just charges forward directly into your arm and just whap and drops like a stone. So he is on the ground prone, but he is belly up, right? So he's looking up at you as he lays on the ground, and that's gonna let everybody else get a surprise attack. So everybody, we're not even gonna go with initiative here. But, Azrael, that was kind of your turn clotheslining him, right? So, Grimjaw, what are you going to do? You see this guy laying at Azrael's feet, on his back, looking up.
I guess going to bring down the halberd on him.
All right, yep, do it up. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
So, all right.
Well, he's not feeling comfortable at this point. We know
Yeah.
Mm.
You, gut this guy, right? Your blade slices from groin up. Okay? And he goes to scream, but it's choked out, right? He just, you essentially, if he was standing up, it would have disemboweled him. But because he's laying down, all of his guts at least stayed inside. But he's alive, just barely. And he has to be in the most extreme amount of pain. But he's trying to scream, right? And just at the moment, nothing's coming out, but a bunch of like kind of sounds.
It's his gurgle.
Yeah, he went from trying to bang open the door to being opened.
Yeah.
Oh, separated his eggs from his pickle.
I thought what I did last session was bad.
Yeah.
We're trying to top it now.
I cleaved the guy in two, and then I broke his shit. And here he just goes bisect the guy, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like biology class with the frog.
Yeah.
Glick, that would leave it on you. You kind of see this happen, and in the second after you see it happen, what do you do?
Oh, I have to say you should know the password. Should I know the password?
That's a little dark, but I love it.
Yeah.
That was not the password.
All right. Are you going to do anything else, or are you just going to leave it to your two large guys to finish
I'm
them
gonna
off?
leave to them. I mean,
Okay.
they did all the work now. So.
All right. Javin, you see this happen as well. Are you going to do anything?
Oh, God, no. I see him opened up. They got it. Oh, God. They don't need me reaching over there and punching what's opened. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that takes it to his turn. Let me see. I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw and see if. Okay. So he gets a breath in, right? And he's about to scream. You guys both kind of see it happen. So Azrael, what are you doing?
I guess I'll just chop his head.
Okay. All right.
Because
Yeah.
he's about to scream. I gotta stop that.
Yeah. You don't even have to roll for this. It's just he's dead, right? He takes in this breath, and his mouth opens, and right as that happens, your axe just comes down, and this poor bastard is no more.
So begins the rampage through the bandit hideout. Jesus.
Yeah.
I guess I have to peek through that door.
All right.
Wow, that would have been
Oh,
one
yeah.
hell of a falsetto yell if he would have got it out.
Yeah. All right. So here, I will move this door so you guys can see in here. All right. Inside this room, there's two like grungy, natty, nasty-looking beds, and a whole bunch more boxes and barrels and crates and sundry.
Yeah, so it's basically like a small storage room, but with beds in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep, but there's no other doors leading out.
And he was the only guy in there?
Yep, and he was the only one in there.
He was the guy caught sleeping, and we locked him in his room. Got it.
Oh,
Oh, I guess we don't have to worry about this room anymore then.
yeah.
Yeah, I can just put him back in there and close the door. No one will notice. It's fine.
Azrael, you want to grab half? I'll grab the other half.
Yeah.
Back in the room.
Just put it back in his bed. That's where he should stay.
As I come out, I go, shh, he's sleeping.
Go wake him.
All right, so as you guys are doing that, you hear that secret door start making its noise, like someone is opening it up.
So me and Azrael would already be in the other room. Do you guys want to run in and we'll shut the door?
Well, then that's trapping you guys in that room. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if anything, the two of us could be in the room, and Javin and Glick are trying to hide in the main room.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we no, maybe not all of us, but maybe me or Glick hide in the barrels that are kind of above us, or hide near behind them, not in them, but.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Could go for a swim if he has to.
All right. So you guys, you start hearing the door open. Azrael and Grimjaw, you guys are dragging the body in. So I'm just gonna put you guys in this room, right? Javan and Glick, you guys were right there. So you guys gonna hide in these barrels here, or behind?
Behind them. Or,
Yeah.
Beside them, but maybe we're not in plain view.
Okay. Give me stealth checks. Grim, are you gonna shut the door behind you then?
No, I think I'll leave it open, but we'll just make sure that we're away from where they can see unless they're all the way out.
Okay. Okay. So the door slides open. You guys, I'm just gonna kind of move you up here, right? And oh man, these guys' perception is horrible.
Well, they had whiskey. Give them a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. So in walks one guy, and he's not even really looking around, right? He just comes in. You see, he's kind of, you don't recognize him. It's not one of the four guys you guys just handed these whiskey barrels to. But dressed the same, ratty-looking human, red hood. He's holding a club in his hand, scimitar at his side. He also has a short bow that's kind of strapped on his back. And he starts making a beeline towards the stairwell to go up to the door. So everybody roll initiative. You don't really know because you guys can't really see into the hallway that's behind him. And we're just kind of going off like, hey, you saw this guy, this is what's happening. And we will determine what happens when you guys first see him.
Like always, I'm usually last. I guess because I am further in the room.
Yeah.
You were carrying the first half of the bandit into the room.
Oh, I think I just hit the wrong button.
Y'all didn't want a piece of the bandit. You wanted two.
All right, so, Glick, you see this. The guy's heading this direction, right? So I'm going to put him here. And you do see there's at least one person behind him.
Okay. I mean, I'll wait a little bit more because I want to see how many of them are there.
Okay. All right, so they're going to have to wait. Grimjaw, are you doing the same thing, or are you just waiting?
Yeah, I'm going to ready my bow, though, just in case.
Okay. What is going to be the trigger for you firing your bow?
Sorry, not my bow, my, what is it called? The axe I throw.
Oh.
Hand axe.
Hand
Where
axe.
was that? What the heck?
Okay. So what's going to be your trigger for throwing your hand axe then?
First guy makes it basically once they make it over going toward the door. Because I'll have to get their attention so that, they don't go out the door.
Okay, well, I think a hand axe is only 20 feet. So
I want to say
60.
Is it?
Let me see.
Well, 60 is the long range. So you can throw it that far, but you're at disadvantage.
Alright, then I'll just kind of shut the door and wait a little bit. Not all the way, but just leave it open while they move around.
Okay, so is that what everybody's doing, is just waiting and seeing how many people come out?
Kinda. I don't think we're letting anybody leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of when they're getting about the stairs. It's probably when we're going to get ready to do something.
Okay, so it gets
Yeah,
to,
hand axe is 20 to 60 feet.
it gets to the ruffian and the bugbears. Alright, so you guys see 3 humans wearing the cloaks and 3 bugbears. And they're all heading towards the door.
I take it they know what happened. They brought out the big muscle.
So, actually, wait. Alright, I'm going to move the bugbears back some, because they're not moving at like a fast pace. So, moving 60 feet in a turn means you're running, right? So they only moved that far. Okay, so back to the top of the order. Glick.
Okay. So
If you want to hold your action, I might be able to jump in rope. I want to try something, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's just maybe if you want to
okay,
hold
I
it for a
just
second.
gonna
you can attack
ready
her in
my
a
bow.
second.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready my bow only. My short bow.
Okay, what's going to be the trigger for you firing?
If they move towards us, for me and Javin.
Okay, so anybody that moves your direction.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so that takes it to the bugbears. Which here, let me just move the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So they're moving a little faster than the humans are. So it's like the human guys are blocking this other stairway, so then they went this way up the steps. Alright, Grim, what are you doing?
Ready my axe, my hand axe, for when they start to come at Javin and Glick, because I have a feeling Javin's going to piss them off.
Okay. Alright, Javin.
All right, I'm just going to come out from the barrels and, not be hiding anymore.
Okay.
Yell something along the lines of, hey, shitheads, get their attention. And,
Alright.
let me move forward a little bit. Use my movement. I'm going to move about right there if I can.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And then do the old school, taunts and like you see in the Kung Fu movies, you wave at their hands at people.
Yeah.
And then can I take the dodge action and just taunt them?
Oh, yeah, totally. Totally. Okay, so, if you wanted to use a key point, you could attack and dodge action this turn.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm going to run up to one of the human dudes then and just club him on the head, screaming like a maniac.
Okay. Okay.
Getting people's attention now.
Yeah. All right.
I just got a picture of this cat just running up going,
Like alley cats fighting at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. Bopping with yourself to run.
That's awesome.
All right. So, you using a key point makes dodging a bonus action, right? So, you only get one attack because your other attack will
bonus action to hit them.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fine. Kind of still taunting them, so they're turning around and looking at me.
Okay. See, I'm picturing more like a Jackie Chan movie at this point, right?
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah, that was the idea.
All right, so a 10 does not hit.
That's fine. It was to get everyone's attention.
Yeah. You definitely
taunt them and then take the dodge with the what is it? The art of step of the wind thing.
Yes, step of the wind. Yep, you definitely have their attention. I'll tell you that. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a little symbol to show that you're dodging.
It was worth a shot. I have decently high AC. I'm hoping this doesn't get me killed, but
Yeah. Well, everybody has disadvantage on attacks against you now. So, all right. So, as that happens, I'll let that trigger your guys' 2 attacks.
the angry cat noises. Yeah. Jump into action.
All right. So, Glick, you first. Who are you shooting with your?
Shortbow.
Yeah, shortbow.
Bugbear. Near, like, Javin.
The one next to Javin? Okay.
Yes.
All right, fire away. Oh. So yeah, A9 does not hit, unfortunately. All right, Grim, same thing. Kind of slam the door open and you throw your axe. Oh, and who are you throwing it at?
Oh man, straight ahead.
Okay, so this guy here. All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, a 10 doesn't hit.
Apparently you scared us with the yell just
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What the hell
Yeah.
was that? What happened to the cat? He fell in the water.
Again?
It's like, do I even make an attempt at this? No.
Yeah. All right, Azrael, your turn. You can move through Grimjaw's space, but it costs you double movement to do that. So going through that.
Can I move out of his space?
No, because you held an action, so you have to do your
Right.
movement first, and then no, you don't get a move this time.
Okay.
So if I move through him, that's my turn, right? Or
No, if you move through him, it's going to cost you double movement. So it'll be 10 feet for that 5 feet, right? So you'll still have 20 feet of movement after that. And if I want to be a real evil DM, I could say that Grim's too big for you and him to squeeze by each other, but I think you guys would be able to fit. It's a 5-foot square, you know.
I'll suck it in.
Yeah. You guys don't have 2.5-foot wide chests, right? Where that'd be a little ridiculous.
then I guess I'll move here. Almost as like a. I guess almost as like a quick run or like a quick walk or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go over the same bugbear, the straight head,
Okay.
and I'll throw. Go ahead and just do it with the javelin.
Okay.
Since I was behind, I might as well have something longer just in case.
Yep. All right. So a 22 does hit.
Through all of our throwing things that we just threw in this first round, one of them hit. Otherwise, it's just clanging everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all were prepared. I wasn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and the thing is these guys haven't even got to react, right? So it's like this cat comes out of nowhere, taunting them, swings at the one guy, misses, short bow arrow just flies and clangs off the wall. An axe goes flying and clangs off the wall. And then this javelin comes out of nowhere. Whoop, just sticks in this bugbear's chest.
Yes, from
right.
here, after that, I rage.
Okay. Yep, bonus action to
Because
rage.
we're going to fight right now. I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
Yep, so, here, there's your rage status. All right, so the Ruffians, the one on the steps and the one on the floor are both going to swing at our Ninja Kitty here. And
it was taunting them.
Yeah. They get 2 attacks each. So that's 4 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Okay. every single one of them miss because you have.
Full-on Jackie Chan movie, doing the finger taunt at him, and they just cannot hit it.
Hey guys, just one sec. My kids just walked home, or just got home. Let me 1 second here.
That's fine.
What's up, sweetie pie? She's doing something with Grandma. I don't know. Okay. Alright, so the guy at the top of the steps is going to pull out his short bow, and he's going to attack. He only gets one with the short bow, though, and he misses, too. So, yeah, you are, Matrix style, just dodging. All of these guys just swinging wildly at you and not connecting with anything. All right, back to the top of the turn order. Glick.
Okay. So I'm gonna move closer and attack. Same bugbear I tried to attack with my short sword.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna die reenacting a kung fu movie, and somehow didn't get hit.
Yeah. No, having disadvantage on attacks is a huge thing. Oh, man. Yep, so no, an 8 does not hit. Man, you rolled a 1 and a 2. Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can disengage as a bonus action? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah, I want to do that. So.
Okay, so you move 5, 10, 15, 20. You move 20 feet, so you still have 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Yeah, like 5. Where can I jump in this turn?
Okay, that is like 4 feet deep. So you can't touch the bottom. Well, I mean, you're 3 foot something, right? 3 foot and change, probably. So you could, if you're up on your tippy toes and you put your, but you can swim too. So, but you're fully clothed, so you won't be able to swim for long. But you probably grabbing the edge, right, and just holding on. So
yeah. All
right. So yeah, your guys' goblin companion just runs in, swings once, kind of, oh shit, and then jumps into the sister.
The immediate panic.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
All right, the bugbears. One moves up to here. One moves up to there. This guy goes here. No. Okay. All right, that'll be out there in a minute. Okay, so one bugbear is going to swing at Glick, holding on in the cistern and misses. One's going to go at Javin. And misses. And the last one...
I should keep a tally of that. I think that's like 7 misses in a row.
Yeah, I know. This is becoming a comedy of errors.
Exactly.
The last one's going to run up to Azrael and swing. Oh, and does a 19 hit?
19?
Yep. What, buddy?
Yes.
Okay. No, bud. Alright, so, whoop, wrong button. Oh, so that's...
Oh, yeah, let me do this.
Wait, sorry, was the 19 directed at me?
No, at Azrael.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So that is 15 bludgeoning damage, but since you're raging, that takes it down to 8. And guys, I'm gonna need like 5-10 minutes here. The wife is not home, and the kids just got home from school. So give me a few minutes to go kind of take care of them, and I will be back.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Got some break.
So just a question: is that whole cistern 4 feet deep?
Yeah, it's enough, he said.
Yeah, 3.5, 4 feet, something like that. Just tall enough for a goblin to stand in.
So I could probably run across it pretty easy.
I would imagine you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Either I have to move or you can go that way. And I would say just probably about here.
It was a fuck around and find out moment, but we managed to take 7 attacks with no damage.
Besides me.
Yeah, if they got
Scared
one
out
hit
of
off
that now.
through all of their turns, I think that's a win. Because there's, what, 6 of them? Got to just start thinning the herd now.
So your rage allows you to have damage?
Yeah.
Then shouldn't it have been 7 because you always round down?
No, he had 15. Oh, is it
Right.
round up?
I guess it just depends whether you round up or down.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah, 'cause I know
usually
some-
round down, but
You can
I
ask
don't
him when
know.
he gets back, just the way he wants to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So considering I'm still going to be homesick, do any of you guys know any really good shows that just came out?
For TV wise, no. HBO and Disney, not really. If you-
My wife's making me watch this show, and man, I don't understand women's shows apparently, because she starts watching it, and like 10 minutes in, I'm asleep.
I feel you there.
Yeah. Yeah, she started watching this new series, and so as soon as she gets home, and she's like, "Well, I'll come watch TV with you in bed because you're sick." And as soon as she gets in there, she turns on that, and I'm like, "Okay, good. I could." Think it's called like Virgin River or something.
Oh, I think I heard about it.
Oh,
Never
God
watched it.
almighty.
Never watched it, but I heard about it.
Yeah, don't watch it. It's so boring. She's like, "Didn't you like that one? Somebody got shot." And I was like, "I was asleep. Who, what?"
I'm actually going to pull up the book right now.
You guys football fans?
Oh, I am.
Uh, Cowboys.
I'm a Steelers fan.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Steelers.
Yeah,
Terrible.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm a Steelers fan.
I'm Packers.
Packers. That's good.
Yeah, good old Green Bay.
Oh,
In regards to rage, it actually doesn't say if it rounds up or down.
Oh.
hmm?
I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a ton of experience. Just in the one shot I did, they always rounded it down. So I thought that was like a rule, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
I guess it's DM's
Discretion.
leisure, discretion.
Yeah.
Unless it actually says it in there, because I know some of the level stuff actually say it there. Round up or round down.
Oh yeah, and he said, what was it that we had to choose our next level out of a certain guide. Do you guys know which guide he meant?
I have them abbreviated in chat. A little bit.
'Cause I wanted to do for the fighter. I want to do the rune fighter.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have that book.
He doesn't have that one. Okay, so I might have to do
Because
something else.
I was thinking about the same thing earlier. Let me go ahead and put it in the Discord chat.
I tried to get into the one with D&D Beyond and see if I could share my books, but apparently if you're not a member of D&D Beyond, you can't share your books.
No.
Lame.
Yeah, and
So,
it's $5 a month.
yeah, I thought you could do it if you were just like a regular member, but apparently you have to pay for their Dungeon Master account to share your books. So I thought that was kind of janky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put in chat right now the 3 books you have. It's the Player's Handbook, Volo's Guide to Monsters, and the Dinosaur's Guide.
Well, it looks like I might have to go buy some physical books because I don't know how to. Do you guys know how on D&D Beyond I would like just look at the one books or?
I fiddle with it. There should be a thing there. I want to say you're looking at source books, and they should bring them up there.
I
Because
bet I can just look.
I looked. Go ahead.
I bet I can just look them up on my phone because I downloaded all the books I own to my phone.
Yeah, because I know I looked at D&D Beyond, and it said it's about $100 to get all the player resources.
Yeah, I kind of inherited mine. One of my best friend that was teaching me how to play D&D, he actually died last year, and he
My
left me
condolences.
he left me the code to his book after he got taken out by COVID. So
Yeah, that's a good friend though, at least.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
His wife said she's like he wanted you to have the code to his D&D Beyond, and so yeah. He tried. He would have been the first person I played D&D with, but we had just started learning in 2020, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
then he got sick, and he was on a ventilator within a week, and then His
Oh,
heart gave
Oh,
out.
man.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I kind of know how that feels, but mine happened before COVID, or they were hospitalized for like a week and they passed away in that same week.
mm,
I kind of know how that feels.
yeah.
Granted, again, like I said, mine would happen pre-COVID, so
Mm-hmm.
well, no matter when,
and
it stinks
yeah,
losing a friend, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
in
yeah.
my case, it was actually my father that passed away.
Yeah, mine too. Like, way before COVID.
Yeah, I lost
That's,
my father 4 years ago now. Yeah.
Mine is 6
mm-hmm.
years. 6 years, 9 months, and actually, tomorrow will be marking 9 months officially.
Yeah, mine is 12 years.
You got me beat.
By 3 years.
Uh,
All right, guys, I'm
if you
back.
want to stay fired, hey, I was just telling you the top stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having some issues. My boy hasn't been behaving very well, and he's grounded, and so now he's all
Mm.
grumpy. And
Oh.
then the wife's not here, so I had to go make sure he's doing what he's supposed to, and not wrecking the house while I'm in here with the door closed.
Yeah, all
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, kids these days don't know how grounded actually feels.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all I did was take away his TV privileges and his tablet privileges, and he's acting like it's the end of the world. And I'm like, when I was your age, like, we only had one TV in the whole house, and there wasn't any tablets.
One TV, a
Yeah,
game
exactly.
system, no tablet. I had no phone till I was in college, so
Yep.
if I was grounded, the only thing I could play with when I was grounded was with my dog. That was it.
Yeah, basically like that.
All right, so that finished it for the Bugbear's turn. Grimjaw, it's on you.
All right.
And you can stand where these barrels and stuff are, but it's going to be difficult terrain, right? So it'll cost you twice your movement speed to get through.
I was gonna ask, can I run across the water?
You can jump. That is within your jumping distance. Let me double check on the rules for jumping because I can never completely remember it. So
isn't it like half your?
your high jump is 3 plus strength modifier, but a long jump, so if you're just jumping forward, up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet. So you'd be able to, run forward where you are right there, and then jump, and be able to land. What is your total strength score? Not your strength modifier, but your total strength score.
19.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you could clear that, no problem.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and get right behind Javan. Then I'm gonna attack the bugbear in front of Glick.
All right. Awesome. I love the imagery of that, right? You just like charging in and just leaping over the cistern, just swinging with your halberd. 13 does not hit. Man, the dice gods are not in your favor this time, guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
At least only for me, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So you guys, Grim, Glick, it looks great from your point of view, right? Because you're looking the other way, trying to avoid this bugbear swinging this morning star at you, and all of a sudden Grimjaw just leaps over you and lands right there. But I think what happens is your landing isn't as smooth as you would like it, so then when you swing, you're kind of off balance, and you do hit him, but it hits against, they're wearing like a hide armor, so it just scrapes against that and down instead of cutting into it.
So I gave him a shave instead of a attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Java, that brings it to you. Ducking and dodging.
Yeah. Managed to duck. Yeah, I can't even speak. I'm quitting right there. But managed to dodge him a little bit. We're coming after the bandits that are
What's up,
swinging
buddy?
at us like maniacs. The guy right in front of me.
Well, pick them up and clean them off.
Close my thing. Now I get to swing it.
What do you mean you don't know where they are? Okay. Well, you're going to have to wait a little bit now
There's
until
the
Daddy
dice
gets
gods are coming back a little.
another chance
Yeah.
to come
Back
get
a
you
little
something.
bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I got distracted for a second there. Oh, yeah. A 20 definitely hits. All right.
Clubbing the bandit right in front of me since we were taunting them anyway.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you club him a good one right across the face. Whap! He's got this huge red mark, like Tommy Boy when he gets hit with a 2x4. You guys know what I'm talking about, the Chris Farley movie?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, exactly like that, right? You just whack him right on the side of the head. He's this huge red welt just... and you can tell he's shaking. That hurt real bad, but he's still standing.
All right, we'll try our, not the key point one, just the one unarmed attack.
Okay.
Add him to.
Nice.
Oh, nice, yeah.
There we go. We're rolling dirty 20.
Yeah. At least someone is hitting something.
All right, yeah. So describe to me your unarmed strike that knocks this opponent. Well, and then it's up to you whether you want it to have knocked him out or killed him.
I think we're going for kills on people now. We know where we're at.
Okay.
It's not like the bar. We're just trying to keep it civil.
Yeah.
I just get a picture of a cat doing a roadhouse throat rip out.
That's kind of clubbing him with a stick one way, and he's catching a foot coming the other way.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so you club him, and then, all right, instead of the roadhouse throat rip, it's the, with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. What were those movies called?
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. Yeah.
Rush Hour.
Which one of y'all kicked me? Yeah, it's that moment. You club him, and he's got this like dazed look, and then you just roundhouse kick. Whop! And he's down. Blood coming out of his ears, and he is no more.
Rang his bell a little too hard.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Azrael.
Can I move to where he was, or does
Oh,
the
yeah.
bugbear get to hit me if I do that?
Oh, the one bugbear will get an attack of opportunity if you move, yes.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I'm just going to chill here.
Okay.
Let them come funneling into the cat.
All right, well, then it's my turn, right?
Yep.
All right, so I guess I'll just keep the bugbear in front of me.
All right, yeah, go for it.
All right, so let's go ahead and swing for that with that axe.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. 18, 20
Oh,
damage.
shoot. So that's double damage, isn't it?
No, it calculates that automatically, so that's why it's 13. You rolled a 9 and a 4.
Well,
What it does is it rolls 2d10 instead of 1. So you got a 9 and a 4 on the roll, or you got a 9 plus 4 and then a 5, right? So that makes it 18, 20. So 20 damage in a single strike. Whap! And you just bury your axe into this bugbear's chest, right? It's just right through his armor. There's this sickening thud, and, you know, like two pieces of meat getting slammed together.
Do you know war cry as it goes down on him?
Nice, yeah. And blood spurts, and you kind of have to really get your axe back out. And he's still standing, but man, did that hurt. I mean, and he is very unhappy with the way things are going currently. All right, so the Ruffians, seeing one of their guys go down, this guy comes off of the steps and is going to move down to here, so he's not standing on his dead buddy. And he's going to swing twice at the kitty cat. Does a 16 hit?
Barely no. Mine's a 17.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, he comes up, swings at you twice, and you're just too agile, right? And you're so keyed into this fight. You know, it's this tight space, weapons flying all over the place, and even though you didn't step of the wind this time, I think you're still in that, you know, dodge mode,
Coming
right?
down from that, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So they keep swinging, and you were there. It should have connected, but you're just too quick. You're just ducking and dodging.
He's swinging where I was. My foot is now above his buddy's head.
So the other guys get one shot with his short bow. 1 second, buddy. And that's a 22, so that does hit. And he's aiming at it.
It had to happen eventually. I was pushing my luck.
Yeah. So that's 6 damage, 6 piercing damage from the short bow.
Got it.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, you can still watch with Bryn, but you gotta watch what Brinny's watching. Alright, sorry guys, my boy keeps popping his head in and asking me questions. He's in trouble.
He's bored.
Yeah, he's bored. That's why.
Alright, Glick, that brings it back to the top of the round.
Okay, the guy swung at me, so I tried hitting his tendon, no, Achilles heel, like tendon. That's right. No, like lower leg.
Yeah, you're gonna slice his tendon. Yeah.
Yes, tendon. Yeah.
Okay.
My short sword.
Would you get ticket check for that too?
Yeah, because he's threatened. So, all right, a 15 just barely misses. So I think what it is just the water, right? It's screwing you up. You're like holding on with one hand and kind of bobbing, and you swing, and you actually hit, but you just don't get enough power behind it to go through his armor and actually slice him. So you do still have movement if you want, but if you move, you get attacks of opportunity.
No, I can disengage.
Oh, you can disengage. Yes, you can disengage as a bonus action.
So I'm gonna do that and move out of this turn. So
okay,
like down here.
Yep, rogues, man. That's exactly what they're designed to do. You come in, swing, and then GTFO. All right, the bugbears. So this guy with the axe hole is gonna take a swing at his assailant. He misses, and then the other
You already
two.
got an axe in the chest and a javelin sticking out of a thigh. Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I think his amount of blood loss. He's just swinging wildly now, and it's not with the amount of power. Like bugbears are strong. They're big, strong people. and he's just not at the top of his game anymore. The other two are both going to swing at Jobin because they're still mad about what you said about their mother. Don't you bring my mother into this.
She was a hamster.
That's classic. That's classic. Yeah, they both swing at you, and you are a whirlwind of, just fur, and every time someone swings at you, that's where you were, but you're not there, and they can't get a bead on you.
It's like my cat when he's taking food he knows he's not supposed to have. And he's trying to catch him. Just good luck.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, Grimjaw.
All right, Bugbear again. Let's see if I can give him better than a shave.
There you go.
That looks a little better than a shave, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so which of the two were you hitting? The one to the north of you, or the one kind of in the middle here?
North of me.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you slice into him this time. As he's swinging at Jobin, you find a great opening, and you just shoot your halberd forward like a spear and stab right into him, and a little spurt of blood, like when someone gets shot in RoboCop, and he's still up and swinging. He's not hating it as bad as this other guy up here, but he's not having a good time of it either. All right, Ninja Kitty.
Ninja Kitty's going for the bandit buddy who just walked over his friend, trying to peck me with a bow.
Okay.
The audacity, I swear.
Yeah. All right, 12 does not hit these guys. So, you're so busy ducking and dodging everybody else's shit, you kind of swing and he just easily ducks because you're distracted, right? You're surrounded.
Do you have to hit to throw the unarmed swing at him?
No.
Okay. We'll go ahead and try that. Just kind of well, yeah, you didn't see that. Here's this instead.
All right, yeah, an 18 does hit. So are you primarily kicking then? Because you got your quarterstaff in two hands, and are you kicking, or are you...
Yeah, I'm about to say, maybe dodging the stick, he caught a knee or something.
Okay. Yeah, so, you swing over his head, and he kind of, chuckles, and then you knee him right in the baby maker. And he's like, oh!
And he now has disadvantage on everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
He ain't having kids.
No.
Everyone just saw this happen, and everyone just really flinches, like, oh!
Everyone, including me.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aiming for those, but that's kind of sting.
All right, so you guys notice for a second, this little goblin, he's holding a spear in two hands, and he kind of pokes into the room, and he looks around, and he sees the dead body on the ground, and the bugbear with this big gaping wound in his chest, and, the four of you guys just, entrenched in combat, and you kind of see him, look around for a second, and he goes, ah! And he kind of runs back in, and disappears. Well, actually, he only had 10 more feet. So, Glick, you can still kind of see him down the hallway, right? Yeah. So, he's still right there. Azrael.
I guess I'll try and finish off this bugbear first.
All right. I got to tell you guys, this is not at all how this is supposed to go. You guys really threw this encounter for a loop. Okay, a 15 does hit. A 15 hits. That is their armor class. So, 14 damage. Yeah, you describe to me how you kill this bugbear that's already got a big axe wound in his chest.
I get to just drive it deeper into that same axe wound. But as I'm doing that, I look at Glick and say, "Stop that guy."
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of like point behind you for a second. Don't let him get away.
Yeah.
Right back in that same spot, and the guy, he's in the middle of swinging his Morning Star at you, and it just leaves his chest open, right? He's got this big overhead two-handed swing, and he's coming down, and then he just whap, and he falls backwards, the Morning Star clattering on the stones, and he's down. All right, Ruffians. So this guy here is like, oh my god, and he is running the hell away. He goes out the front door. And this guy, you know, he's going to try to get away as well. So, Javin, you get an attack of opportunity on him with either your staff or unarmed strike, however you want to do it.
I think he's just getting, not the stick, but or something.
All right, yeah. You hit him, and he's hurt, and he's kind of limping along because he's been injured.
I'm impressed that he's running after getting one in the nuts.
Yeah.
That poor man.
He's running off.
Yeah, but he also, I think what happened is his fight-or-flight instinct just went completely to flight, you know? It's like, all right, this is going bad. I did not
fighting dirty. Get out of here.
Yeah, I did not sign up for this to get kicked in the nuts by a ninja cat. All right, so those two are out the front door in here. I'm gonna move the front door out of the way so you guys can. They made the damn things too skinny, so then it's like a pain in the butt to grab them. Let me grab it. No, I don't want to flip it around. There. Okay. So one of them is still right there in the doorway, and the other guy is gone. So nut-kicked guy didn't make it far enough away yet. Glick, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the goblin.
Okay.
And hit him with my short sword.
All right. Oh, man. Too bad you didn't have advantage. So, yeah, you actually don't get to sneak on this one either. But 9 damage kills a goblin. They only have 7 hit points. Regular goblins, anyway. Not, you know, Glick goblins. So, yeah, describe to me, because, I mean, you're stabbing this guy in the back as he's running away, right?
Yeah, so I catch up to him. I stab him, like, right behind the neck, no? Then I yell to Azrael, I got him!
All right, so when you yell that out, you hear an echo come back. So it makes you think that this next, after this bend in the hallway, it must be a big open room. So like you yell it, and then you kind of half a second later hear, you know, I got him, I got him, I got him, I got him. It kind of echoes. But this poor gobbo that you stabbed, he didn't even get a chance to yell, right? He thought he was going to get away clean, and then you just, like, jumped and caught up with him, and he fell to the ground. Didn't even get to make a sound. Right? You did true rogue backstab. He is no more. All right, the bugbears. These guys are made of sterner stuff. Even though one of them is down. So, Javin, I think they're just pissed at you, right? They've been trying to hit you this whole time, and you're just ducking and dodging and weaving. And
damn that little kitty.
You said 17 was your armor class, right?
Yep.
Okay, so one of them's actually going to hit this time.
Stand still, Furball. I finally caught up to it.
10 piercing damage from his Morning Star.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the one swings, and you dodge out of the way, and you're like proud of yourself, right? You're like, oh man, this is going great. And then you turn, and the other Morning Star just ding!
Yeah, these guys suck. They can't even hit me.
And I can't imagine getting hit with a Morning Star, right? Because it's a mace with spikes. Like, oh, that's gotta hurt.
Maybe not as bad as the guy getting kicked in the nuts. That's emotional damage.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's scarred for life there. All right, Grim, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try for the bugbear again, but I'm going to go to my great sword.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you can drop the halberd as a free action, right? It clatters to the ground, and then you, like samurai style, draw your great sword and swing it at the same time. Roll your attack. All right, yeah. 18 hits, and you're hitting this guy again?
Yeah.
All right, he had exactly 11 hit points left.
Nice. Oh.
So yeah, you think he might not be dead, right? But he's not getting up. So yeah, you just cleave, right down onto his shoulder, right? This overhand swing, and it kind of breaks his collarbone, and he slumps to the ground. Like I said, he might still be alive because that took him to exactly 0, but he ain't getting up anytime soon, that's for sure. All right, with that, Javin.
So, do we still have like a line of sight on the guy that's running, or no? Is he just gone?
You can see this guy here.
You can see the poor guy you hit in the nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
the guy was hitting the nuts. Well,
Yeah.
Poor guy. Let's try to. I guess we're just throwing a dart at his butt while he's leaving the door. Just put this guy out of his misery at this point.
All right, yeah, go ahead. All right, 12 does not hit. So you throw the dart, and it clangs off of the door, next to him as he's getting through it.
Yeah, it was kind of a last-ditch effort like that. Just get that guy.
Now, you can still bonus action unarmed strike the bugbear.
Yeah, I think we're going to use the last key point here, too, and just try to punch him twice.
Okay.
All right, that guy got away. You're not as lucky.
Oh, yeah. 2 hits, 13 damage total. All right, so this guy, up until this point, had actually not been hit yet. So you 1-2 combo, and he's hurt. You rang his bell, but he is still up. All right, poor Droop. F in the chat for Droop. All right, Azrael.
So the door is still open, right, for this guy over here?
Yeah.
So I'll try to go for a javelin throw on him.
Okay.
Using the same javelin from the bugbear, so it's easier.
Okay. So yeah, so a javelin's two-handed. So for that, you have to like drop your axe onto the ground, right? Pull out your javelin,
Yeah.
and all right, go ahead and roll. Oh man.
Oh.
Because one guy got away already.
Yeah. So.
That means my damage.
Well, that kills the poor guy. I guess
Probably for the better.
Yeah.
Javelin in the ass.
Javelin right in the ass.
Right through the chest. It took out his heart with him.
Yeah, we were going for a dartboard on his butt, but he just took a bigger one from somewhere else.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you like I said, you drop your axe to the ground, pull out your javelin, throw, whoosh, and it just sails through the air right over this bugbear's head, and right into this guy's back. And you're assuming it severed his spine, right? Because he just drops, instant. There's no like tense and back-arching pain, nothing. It's just as soon as it happens, he flops down like a fish.
I want to see what the other guy that's running ahead of him just did. Oh, come on, buddy, you're right behind me. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So I think you guys... Oh, go ahead. What?
I was going to say, can I still move?
Yeah.
After that? Or no?
Now, remember, like I said, you had to have dropped
first.
your axe for that to do that. So you can pick up your axe as part of your movement.
All right. I'm going to move here next to the... Try and keep him from running.
Okay. Okay. So, from outside the door, you guys hear this, like, womanish scream, right? Someone just... Ah! And you hear running footsteps, and the scream just goes on and on, It's like Jamie Lee Curtis from the original Halloween movie, right? And the guy just, jetting as fast as he can, but screaming the entire way. All right, so he is gone. Glick, standing over your goblin corpse.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go back. No, I think I'm gonna look forward towards the echo.
Okay. Are you gonna sneak that way?
Yeah,
or
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak that way.
Roll me a stealth check.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay. And sneaking cuts your movement in half. So your movement speed's normally 30, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you can move 15 feet, and then you can move another 15 if you wanted to dash.
Okay. So 15.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you see...
Here.
Here, one second. I'm going to kind of read you the box text for this particular room. Because it's a little more detailed than... Alright, so a cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse divides the cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot-high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm. That is the room you see. This is one of the large stone columns that supports the ceiling.
Okay.
There's a bridge here.
The bridge.
And this crevasse in the middle is like 15 feet deep, but the edges are like sloped. It's not like a sheer drop.
Okay.
And you do, like I read in the text, smell rotting, decaying flesh.
Mhm. Okay. So
It almost reminds you of the owlbear's scent, you know, like a
Mhm.
a predatory scent,
Mhm.
or the leavings of a predator, right?
Okay.
Well, weren't they feeding something? I can't remember.
They
now.
did say that. They said there was an
No.
eye monster that they had been feeding.
Yeah, that they were feeding.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So that was your turn. This last bugbear, he's surrounded. He's going out swinging. He knows he's going to die, but he's hoping to take one of you guys with him. So, and Ninja Cat, you're the one that he's still just trained on.
I mean, I did just hit him, so he's got even more room to hit me.
Oh, that's a 23.
That's a wallop.
So 10 piercing damage.
I get to be our first down. That puts me to -7. I don't know what negative.
Yeah, no, negative doesn't really matter in 5th edition. In 3.5 it did. If you got to -10, you were dead. 5th edition, the way it goes is you'll have to roll a death saving throw, which there's a button for that on your character sheet. Each time it comes to your round. And if you get 3 successes, you stabilize and you're not bleeding out. If you get 3 failures, you die. And if you roll a 20, that is automatically 3 successes and you come back up with 1 hit point. If you roll a 1, that's automatically 2 failures.
Gotcha.
So you'll have to do that when it comes to your turn. All right, Grim, you see Ninja Cat go down, lying unconscious on the floor.
And I make an angry swing.
Yeah, so normally I say describe to me, but I'm going to just go full Matt Mercer. How do you want to do this?
I swing and I aim dead at his eyes, so I just take the top of his head clean off.
Nice.
Nice.
Dark.
Yep. So, you guys, this like almost like a bowl of what used to be the top of this bugbear's head clatters to the ground as he falls limp, and it rolls a little bit before it
You hear
stops.
that weird?
Yep. And you know, for a second, everything gets kind of quiet. You guys are, breathing heavy and your adrenaline's pumping, and then you look down and realize that Javan is unconscious next to you. Javan, it would have been your turn next, so give me 1 death saving throw.
And that should be on the character sheet as like a rolling thing, right?
Yep.
It's next to hit.
Ooh, okay, so that's a fail. So you have 1 fail. Alright, so now you guys, the way this works is somebody can do a medicine check on him to try to stabilize him. Or you guys could try to shove a healing potion, into his mouth and down his throat. And that'll bring him right up.
Well, didn't we find 2 healing potions just
Yeah,
now?
I'll shove.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I was gonna say right now. I'm gonna shove one down his throat.
Mhm.
Okay. So Javan, roll 2d4 plus 2. Alright, so 7. You regain 7 hit points and are no longer unconscious.
It's kind of like giving a cat
What
medicine.
happened?
You gotta like
What
hide it in the food.
So yeah, you guys kind of have a Pulp Fiction-y moment, right, when Mia's unconscious and pour the potion down his throat, and he kind of sits up, and I think you almost like swing too, like your arm's about to shoot forward and punch, and then you realize that it's your friends standing over you, and all the enemies are gone. Glick, did you start coming back towards them during that time, or what were you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I started to come back towards them.
Okay. All right, so the stone floor in this room is just drenched in blood. What used to be like a dusty gray is now just like this, brownish burgundy mess of blood and dust, and there's all these bodies just strewn all over the place. You guys can still just faintly hear the screaming man running away in the distance. And
at least the town will know he's coming.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So yeah, you guys kind of, it takes you a moment to realize, okay, everything's done. All the, our allies are up. Actually, Javan and Azrael are the only two that took any damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Azrael, one of your rages is used up and goes away.
Yep.
So now what do you guys do?
Well, I'm going to sheath my great sword and pick up my halberd and my hand axe, and then I say we do some corpse looting.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go retrieve my javelin from the guy outside. Bringing the body back in with it just to clean up the mess a little bit.
And you know what?
We're
The one guy
nothing
running
if
off is
not
probably
tidy.
good for us. Just sending a message to everybody else. Oh my God, everyone's dying. Well, I guess they're doing what they were supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, you guys find like 30 silver pieces worth of assorted coins and bullcrap on these guys. Being in a gang doesn't pay really well. It's more about the fringe benefits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they all have scimitars. The bugbears have some really nice morning stars. And in one of the bugbear's pockets, you find a note that's now kind of bloody and screwed up, but the gist of it you get out of it is go to Tressendar Manor, assist Glassstaff in anything that he needs. If he gets out of line, you know what to do, and then there's a little picture of a spider drawn at the bottom. And I think you guys remember that one of the people that you tortured information out of before said that the Black Spider had sent bugbears to assist the Red Brands. But assist them in what? You're not really sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after cleaning all that up, grabbing all the loot that you guys can, are you guys going to take any of their weapons or stuff? Well, and another thing I think that kind of crosses your guys' minds is you could possibly, you have 2 red cloaks, 3, that you could put on. Now, some of them might have some blood stains on them, but you guys could maybe try to blend in. But then you also think almost all of these guys have been human with like an occasional half-elf. So even putting on a cloak, you might not really blend in, right?
The only one that has a chance of blending in is probably more Javelin. And maybe Glick.
Yeah.
But compared to me and Grim, we're not going to blend in at all.
Yeah,
No, we're not
7.5
blending in
foot tall
anywhere.
dudes.
Nope.
I guess at this time as well, I'm going to take a healing potion.
Well, you guys can take a short rest if you want to sit for an hour, or you can do a healing potion. It's up to you. Sitting for an hour will probably have consequences.
Potion
Yeah.
is
Yep, but potion's instant. Yep. The wonderful things about
so
potions.
2d4
plus
right?
2. Yep.
So is any of the bugbears Morning Star better than my Morning Star?
No, I mean, they're all the same basic thing.
Okay, I'll take them to sell, but other than that, that's about it.
Okay.
So that's a 5.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Jabin, do you have another healing potion to quaff? I notice you're still pretty low on health.
We each had one from the innkeeper, I think.
And you follow
Yeah, I could give it another one.
So yeah, I'll go ahead and use my last one.
There was 2 in the bag.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm currently holding 3.
I mean, that's best I could hope for. So I'm
Yeah.
feeling only missing like 2 health now.
Okay. All right.
All right, so I'll just give Javelin another healing potion.
Okay. Okay. So
You're out of healing potions now, right?
he was, yeah. Okay. So you guys take a moment. You kind of go through this room. You quaff some healing potions. Gather up all your weapons that you'd thrown. Jabin, you go and grab your dart that you were aiming at the guy's butt with. Everybody kind of settles down for a second. Now, what are you guys planning on doing now? So far, your guys' strategy of sitting here and ambushing people worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was the initial
but
wave.
I think
I
it's
don't
time
think
to.
they're assuming to be dead yet.
Yeah.
I
mean, who knows? It might take them a while to come looking for these, so I think we should go further in.
Yeah, I'm taking the secret passage since the other way was a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is this door, too, that you guys haven't gone in yet.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
just
let's
the door,
check
though. I don't
that
think
door.
we could check that one, but I don't think they were expecting us to go through the secret one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so... Oh, wrong thing. There it is.
Put our ear to it and see if we hear anything on the other side of that door.
Okay, yeah. Doing that, you don't hear anything. It's quiet. Opening the door, you guys, you just see a wider hallway. It's 10 feet across, and it goes to the west, to the left of the map. So I guess, does anybody actually go into there, or do you guys just look through the door?
What do you guys think? Should we continue on down the secret hall, or should we go see where that other one goes?
It's a tough call. It's like a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go
Maybe.
and see what Glick found, I suppose, because that's the way they're not going to suspect us going. So.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And plus, then they came through that way.
Yes.
You know for sure there's no traps.
Well, they might know where the traps are and just, not trip.
Yeah, never assume anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is the marching order going to be?
Well, I think the ghost should go first.
Yeah, the one who knows what he saw up there.
Mm-hmm.
Then what do you think? Azrael, then the cat, then me to block our
Yeah.
backs?
Yeah.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That makes sense. All right, Glick, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Ooh.
Not good.
So, I think what it is there's like a loose stone. So you're looking, because it's a place you've never been in before, and you're going slow, and you're looking where you're going, and then your foot catches a loose stone, and it kind of bounces a couple times. And like I said, this is a big open cavern, so it echoes. You know, you hear.
Oh, okay.
So if there's anything this way, it's gonna know that you're coming. So here, you're probably a little out further ahead of them, right? Like that.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys just kind of move along following him, and it'll reveal the map. Glick, which way are you going? Are you going to go north, or are you going to continue west?
I'm gonna go north.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me do something here. All right. So, as you're coming into the room from this direction, you notice a stone roll, just like what happened with you just a second ago. And you kind of hear this like hiss, and then popping out from behind that, you see this.
Oh man, that's not good.
We found their eye friend.
Yeah.
So
The
it's
one-eye purple people eater.
yeah. This thing is bipedal, right? It's standing on two legs. It's got two arms. You know, it's humanoid in shape, but this eye takes up. You know, if it was a human, it would be its entire forehead and nose area, right? Just one big gleaming eye. And the eye kind of, it's almost like if you took a lava lamp and then instead of the clear liquid, you poured in juice from a glow stick, right? So, like, there's this, like, glowing liquid that's, like, bobbing and moving in these weird hypnotic patterns. And, alright, I am going to need you, Glick, to roll a insight check for me.
Insight.
And then Azrael throw meat at the Mountain Dew Man.
Yeah.
The Mountain Dew lava lamp.
Okay. So, you feel something, like, in your mind, right? It feels like something, I don't know, it's super hard to describe, because how often have you had something assault your mind, okay? It's almost like a piercing pain for a second, and then it just lessens and goes away, and you hear this thing, like, it takes in this breath and kind of hisses it out. It's like, things are walking, but you don't see its mouth move, okay? But you hear this in your head, and it's it's like, what are these things? And it starts moving towards you. And it moves with this real, like, reptilian, like, almost a crawl. Like, it kind of puts its hands and feet out, and then it stands up, and it kind of, like, crouches down and looks at you. And then it moves a little closer. And it's like, maybe they know secrets.
My God.
So Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, pretty much.
And,
And he's like, can you tell me secrets, little thing?
oh God.
Gollum hopped up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'll.
So, and you guys back in the back, you guys haven't heard anything, right? Except for, like, the stone bounce echo that this thing was trying to be sneaky too and also failed. So I guess it's up to you if you guys, like, Javin, you can see Glick. Can you see? Oh yeah, you can see the thing too. So you see it kind of slink forward, but it's just staring intently at Glick. And Glick, you're hearing this weird, whispering in your mouth, in your head, in your mouth.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Somewhere, my mouth is in my head.
Roll for English.
Yeah. Yeah, I failed my charisma check. So. All right, Glick, how do you react?
Okay. I'm gonna take a step back and maybe ask, oh, we have some meat for you? Little Mountain Dew man thing.
Okay. So yeah, when you say that, it's like, oh, yes, offerings. And he's kind of like slinking forward, and it's like, what kind of meat?
Some nice little bugbears. Really tasty.
And it kind of like puts its hand out, and you notice his hand, the fingers are real long, like they're way disproportionate to the size of his palm, and they have these claws at the end of it, and he kind of like puts it out, and he says, let me see.
Oh, okay. So maybe I yell some I get a piece of the bugbear guys cut off.
Okay. All right. So, Javin, you see this kind of happening, but you don't. You heard Glick say something, right? And he's staring at this thing. So, what are you doing?
I guess if I'm coming down seeing him, like, should we be worried? What does he want?
Okay.
I think Glick said something.
Are you moving more forward, or are you staying where you are?
Kind of moving like a little closer to Glick, not right next to him, but a little behind him.
Okay. So, like here, or here? Here? Okay.
Yeah, just a little behind him.
So, you other guys, are you moving forward as well?
Yeah, just enough to peek in, I guess.
Okay. Okay, so when he... sorry guys, I'm going to need another like 5-10 minutes. My boy just jumped into the room, and so let me see what he needs, and I'll be right back.
No problem.
Okay, right. No worries. Get some water.
What's up, buddy? Rennie won't let you watch with her. Well, doing something that now Rennie doesn't want you to be out there?
And I'm kind of glad we took health poses before we entered. In case we have to fight.
Hmm?
I'm glad we took health potions before,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
just in case you might have to fight.
That's true.
This
Oh
is
my
the
God.
thing they said they were feeding and keeping down here. That's my one way to hopefully not fight it. The meat we brought.
Oh yeah. Maybe
Feed
kill him.
it. Just go bring out all the corpses just here. Eat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, yeah.
That and the stuff we have in the backpack.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's the only way I see we're not fighting it. Otherwise, we have to kick its ass.
Or
Or die trying.
yes.
Or die trying. That's what, yeah.
Favorite last words.
Famous last words. What could happen? Let's fight it.
I wonder how that encounter was supposed to go. If that's not how it wasn't supposed to go.
I think maybe we're supposed to go the side door.
Right?
Maybe that was the idea. Like, you make plans, the plans fail.
Make a plan, execute a plan, expect the plan to go off the rails, throw away the plan.
Yes.
Yep, that's pretty much what's going on here.
Exactly.
I was thinking about D&D. D&D is about 30% story, 70% improv.
Yeah, basically. Never goes like you are supposed to do to go. You are supposed. You are supposed.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, yeah.
I heard it clicking. That's why I was like,
I clicked my thing when I came back.
Went to go get a drink.
Yeah, I had to run up and grab a drink.
Okay, what is my brother playing right now? Did I just hear him upstairs in yelling?
Could be anything.
Oh, he's playing Apex.
Oh.
I was scared it took me too long because my little mini fridge down in the basement was out of everything, so I had to bring everything down to reload it.
Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
I don't worry.
It's fine.
Okay, so that kind of ruined the immersion a little, right? So
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't
back.
worry.
It happens.
although this guy is very golem-like, right? He is much larger than Golem would be. I mean, if he stood all the way up, he'd probably be 6 feet tall. But
Okay,
he's kind of like hunchbacked and
imagine like something like Alien from Alien.
let me see if yeah, there is. There. Do you guys get a better picture of him
Yeah,
now?
I see it.
Okay. I don't know why he's smiling.
He did love showing those teeth.
Yeah, he's having a good time. That's why he's smiling.
Oh, nice for him.
So yeah, so you were offering him meat,
Yes.
right? Did you like toss some to him then, or are you letting him approach you?
I'm gonna toss some to him.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he snatches it up and kind of sinks his teeth into it, and his one huge eye is just staring at you the whole time, right? And he's and even while he's chewing, his voice is now projected to all 4 of you, right? And into your mind. So he's sitting there eating, and you guys hear in your head, secrets. I know your secrets. Should I let you pass? And he just keeps kind of eating, and he's staring at you. And then he's like, you wish to kill those in here, right? And he's still just... And then you hear this laugh. This, you know... And he's like, without them, though, who will feed me now? I could tell them you're here, you know. What do I get from letting you kill them? And he's just still gnawing on this, you know, bloody hunk of meat that you tossed to him.
Nice. What do you want?
What did he gain from helping them?
Yeah.
Well, they feed me, you see. If they're gone, where do I go? And he kind of like throws down the last little bit of meat, and he stares up at you. And magic you have. You give me magic. I let you go.
Nice.
And he kind of does the same thing again, where he holds out his hand with these long, gnarled, creepy fingers. And he's just kind of staring at you guys.
Do we have
I
anything?
still have that on. I have that unknown potion still.
Yeah.
Oh, I
don't
would
just
say
give
that's
it
probably
to
the
him.
only thing.
Yeah, don't give it to him, though. Tell him that he may have it if we are allowed to continue in our task.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, he could only have it if he lets us continue and he leaves this place. He can't be. We don't care where he goes. He just can't be in this town anymore.
I'm gonna have to say no. This is my home. You are the intruder. I do, though, and he starts, like, creeping towards you. Like, he's not moving fast, but he is walking your guys' way. And Glick, when he gets next to you, like, his eye's on the potion, right? You're kind of, like, holding it out, and his eye's on that. And Glick, when he gets next to you, he kind of looks down at you and smiles and giggles. He's and he kind of creeps on by, and he comes up, and his hands come out, but he's not, like, grabbing the potion. His hands are, like, going around it, and his eye gets really close to it. And this potion has, like, a light blue, like, you'd almost think it was water, but it has, like, a bluish tint to it. And then it has these little sparkles that are kind of catching the light. And but then when he gets close to it, his eye has this like green glow, and it kind of glows through the potion, and he's like right up next to it. And he's like, you give me this, and you leave the bodies I heard you kill, and I stay here, and I don't tell them you're coming. Do we have a deal? And he kind of holds out his hand, like, right under the potion, so, like, you could put it down. But he's not grabbing it. He's not trying to, like, grab it and run off or anything silly like that.
What if we sweeten the deal? Would you help us then?
What if we, like, offer to help him get him some of the wizard stuff from here?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
we have the town, or we have the townsfolk bring him food regularly so he can stay here as long as he wants.
Okay. As soon as you say wizard stuff, his eye gets wide, right? And the pupil kind of like dilates, and he's like, magic, yes. The glass staff. You give me that, and I will fight alongside you.
Yeah, we were sent here to kill him. He's the one we're after. You're welcome to his stuff if you can help us with that.
Yes, his staff. It's pretty. Deal.
I'd say that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, he goes, I can show you. You have made the right choice, my friends. Come. And he starts walking north. And like I said, he kind of, it's almost like a simian movement where he goes between crawling on all fours and then standing up and then kind of like leaping and then crawling and then kind of slithers. And I mean, it's creepy to watch, right? And he goes and he turns. Are you following like close to him?
We got a few. I would say we're somewhat a distance back, but not completely far back.
Kind of like how I was falling behind Glick, at least like a square behind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Move your guys into however marching order you want to do this, and how close you want to be to him. Because if you guys get more than like 10 feet away, he like stops and turns and like beckons at you, and you can hear his voice in your mind the whole time, just going, "Yes, the staff. It's so pretty." And then just that weird laughter.
Weird creepy laugh. Well, we found his precious. We need to go help him get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, who's gonna be right behind him?
I'm thinking Asriel, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So me, I was right behind.
Yeah, go behind him.
You are the meat shield.
Yeah.
Yes.
So be 5 feet behind Mountain Dew guy, Azrael, and then we'll
So
all
about
fall
right
in
there,
behind
right?
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's close enough, right?
Yep.
Or he's still backing closer.
Yep. Nope. That's fine. So he keeps moving forward. And all right. So I'm gonna put him there, and I'm just gonna kind of move you guys up here. All right. So that way everybody can kind of see what's going on. So in this door, he's like, "You're so lucky you have a friend in me. Watch." And he puts the very tip of his finger into this little crack, and you guys hear, and the secret door opens, just like what happened before. And he steps into it. As soon as I get back on the right layer, there we go. And you guys see a set of steps that go down. And he goes down to he comes back out here, and you hear him whisper in your mind, "The glass staff, the bottom of the steps, 5th brick from the bottom. Touch it and go inside."
Wow, he instills confidence, doesn't he?
He's a creepy bastard.
Yes.
And while you guys are following him, everybody give me an Arcana check just to see if you guys at all recognize what this thing is. Or if your nature is higher, you could do that. But Arcana's more. Ooh, click. Oh, that was like a second roll though.
Yeah,
Twice.
just 15. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with a 3. That's a weird dog.
Hey, I'm impressed with mine, so.
Yeah. So Grimjaw, you're not certain, but you've heard tales. Sorry guys, one sec, quick. My boy just walked in again. One sec.
Okay.
What's up, buddy?
He wants to play too.
Yeah.
Your bottom really hurts. Is it like itchy? It really hurts, huh? Like your butt hurts? Right there hurts? The bottom of your knee hurts.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. How about you
I sent all the subclasses.
come
more than
in
likely
here?
In the Discord.
You can sit down and watch some TV.
Repeat that. I only got it a little bit.
Yeah. The subclasses that I believe that Matt has available for us, I sent them in the Discord.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Buddy, you
I
can't
can
watch
look those
YouTube.
up.
You gotta watch something better than that. So do you want to watch like Curious George or something like that?
And at least now we know what we have to work with in regards to.
He's essentially a magic crackhead, from what I'm getting.
Helping good way to put it.
Yeah.
You want to watch Wild Kratts?
He's already got the Mountain Dew eye going. Just tripping every time we say magic.
Oh, yeah.
Here, bud. Why don't you just pick one? Drink.
While we're in here, aren't we supposed to look for that comb thing too for the
Oh,
sister lady?
the Banshee house.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
For the Banshee.
We can maybe ask him about that. He might know about magic shit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask your local crackhead.
Mhm.
Send him. We just sent him to go look for it, and then hopefully he takes care of the banshee.
Yeah, maybe him and the Banshee will kill each other. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I think what happens here. I guess we should go check that door out. Check that pathway.
Daniel
Oh, yeah,
Tiger?
the
Oh,
first one,
I
right?
guess. Well, once we clear out this whole section back here, let's go back and make sure everything's cleared out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You just pick something.
Well, from what the other guy saw, he probably ran straight to the town magistrate, locked himself in a cell, and was like,
You don't understand, dude. They were kicking people in the dick.
Yeah, exactly. They're savage.
The guy that was sleeping was cut from dick to chin. It's not right.
Well, they don't even know about the guy that was sleeping.
Hell yeah, that's true.
All right, guys, I'm back. My boy, he's just trying to get me to let him watch TV. Now he's saying that the back of his knee hurts really bad. Just out of nowhere, the back of his knee.
He could watch TV, but only the documentary channel.
Yeah, that's what I put it on PBS Kids. I'm like, here, buddy, you can watch Curious George. All right, that's what. Okay. So anyway.
I make him watch Sailor Moon.
Oh God. So this thing, Grimjaw, you've heard stories. You can't remember the name, but supposedly wizards, if they learn the wrong arcane secrets, they could become cursed. It is a leftover curse from Vecna. Vecna is the god of liches and undeath. So sometimes learning things will turn you into this. But all you know about them is that they are scary eye monsters and that they crave magic.
Yeah, we kind of jokingly called him a magic crackhead.
Yeah.
We were gone. It was kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that works. That's apt.
We also said we're pretty sure that the other Red Hood guy by now is in town, in the magistrate's office, locking himself in a cell, going, those guys are kicking dicks.
They say I'm killing people over there.
Yeah.
So I thought we were
Y'all
bad.
got any more of that magic doing the neck scratches?
Yeah.
Got any more of that magic?
All right. So, like what he said is, if you go to the bottom of these steps, and there's a brick that he described to you, when you push that, it'll open another secret door.
Brick.
Mm-hmm. So it is up to you guys. Now, he said he would fight alongside you, but he is not going to go in first.
That's fine. I can go in first if it'll ease the crackhead along.
Oh, I guess since I'm leading I'm first, so I guess I'll go in first. Then.
All right. That works.
Just to make sure, if I get shot,
that's probably
I get
even
shot.
smarter. That's good.
I'm going to lean in and whisper to Javan, watch his back.
He has a weird looking dog. I don't trust it.
Yeah, Javin's hair's all standing on end, you know.
Poofy tail.
It's like It's more of a lizard than a dog. Yeah, that's a goofy iguana.
I was just going along
Oh,
with
yeah.
3 Arcana check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Puppy.
The ugliest puppy I've ever seen. Yeah, have you guys seen anything about the slime puppy on TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh,
the weird,
Oh,
yeah.
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 the mind
The
flayer
elder
dragon.
brain dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, that is just horrific. Like,
Slime puppy? Really?
yeah. Alright, so, are you guys all going to crowd into the stairwell? Or how do you guys want to do this?
I'd say we let Azrael, the weird puppy, and Javan go, and then we'll stay in the room above.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
so...
don't think there's going to be that much room.
Yeah.
Alright, so you said Azrael, the Mountain Dew guy, and who's going third?
Javelin,
Kitty.
I think that's what we said.
Okay. Okay, so, the, magical crackhead is, he's leaning uncomfortably close to you, Azrael, as your hand kind of hovers near where it says, and, you hear it kind of go, yes, yes, this is what he deserves. And he, like, reaches out and pushes the brick real quick. Like, you're taking too long. And he pushes it. And the door slides open. And you see a elf wearing a red robe, hooded robe, instead of a hooded cloak like all the rest of them are wearing. It's a full red robe. He has tattoos on his face that are some kind of arcane pattern. There's a desk right here with a bunch of writing implements and some paper that has a very thin, tiny lettering on it. And there is a bugbear right here, and there is a human wearing a mask that you recognize. It's just like the guy at the bar that you guys tortured and killed, and there was also a similar guy in the Cragmaw hideout cave.
So, another cultist then.
And they're in conversation, and then the door starts opening, and it's stone, so it makes a noise. They all hear it and turn and look at you. And so you will get one surprise action, and then we're going to start initiative order.
So I guess I'll throw a hand axe at the cultist then.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me that attack roll. A 13 does hit the cultist for 5 damage. So yeah, the door starts sliding open. They all turn, and you just you hurl a hatchet through the door.
Just open the door, knock, knock. Here's an axe.
Yeah. Here's Johnny.
I just got that TikTok I've been seeing. The hello, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yep. The axe just buries itself into his torso. He yells out, and now everybody roll initiative. Make sure you have your token selected, please.
Not so bad this time.
All right. So, yeah, as the door's opening, you hear the elf in the red robe say, "Get out of here!" And then the door opens, and he turns, and the axe comes flying through and hits the cultist dead on. And then you start hearing like an arcane incantation of some kind as Glassstaff, and like I said, he's wearing a red robe, and his staff really looks like it's made out of glass. It's a quarter staff. It's a little thicker than most quarter staffs would be, and it's this crystal clear, I mean, it looks like glass, like a huge glass cylinder, right? And he whispers some words in an arcane language and points at you, Azrael, and cast a spell. So I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Damn, I was hoping for a dex. So that's a straight wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Ugh, I have 0 for that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, nice. So for a second, all of your muscles tense up, and you kind of freeze. But then you fight against it, and you start moving again. Glassstaff's eyes go wide, and he mutters a curse in Elvish and moves towards this door and opens the door up. Okay, so that was 5, 10. Took some movement for him to open the door. 15, 20. So he just immediately, like, when his spell didn't grab a hold of you, started dipping out. Cultist. He looks up and sees this Goliath, and his eyes go wide, and he starts running. And as
everybody's running.
Yeah. As this happens, you guys all hear in your head, he says, "You two in the back, they're going around. Go that way." And you see him point to the south, and a picture actually like forms in your brain of the room you guys just came out of with the crevasse. And there was a passageway that you guys walked by to get up here. And so you see that in your mind for a second. Grim, it's on you.
I'm heading that way.
Okay, so yeah, south and then
so
west.
You're gonna loop back around?
Yeah, that's where I was going to head. So, to the bridge, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm on the bridge.
Okay. All right, now you could dash and move another 30 feet.
Yeah, I might as well. I'm good right here.
Okay. All right, Azrael.
Yeah. So they're running, right?
Yes.
So did anybody stay in the room?
The bugbear did.
Give me what, about 25 feet, 30 feet more or less. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh no, it won't even get me close to the door.
Yeah, no, you can get to the door, because it'd be 5 feet that way, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'd be through the door.
Yeah, but the bugbear gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, the bugbear would get an
Like
attack of
a
opportunity against you, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to go the longer way to get away from his range, but I guess.
Yeah, no.
Well, you fight the bugbear, me and Glick will cut off their escape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I'll move here. It should be within in my range. At least in case if Javelin wants to go through.
Yeah, I'll probably go with you while they're going to
I'm
cut
not
them
really
off
worried
and
about.
try to hurt them that way.
Yeah, the human still has my axe. I need to get that back.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's get this bugbear.
Ooh, nice. Yep, so yeah, you cleave into
30,
him.
20?
It hurts. He's not happy, but it's not, super damaging either.
Yeah.
Alright, Glick.
Go right next to him. I can dash as well, right?
Yeah.
Right here. Right here.
Okay. Okay. Javelin. Oh, wait. You know what? I didn't put the magical crackhead in the initiative.
I was wondering about that. Like, when did this guy go? His food is getting away.
Yeah. So he actually would have gone first.
You can never count on the patience of a crackhead.
Yeah, I'm about to say, the crackhead going first in initiative makes sense to me.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So yeah, we're gonna retcon this a little bit and say that he was standing right here, and he got one swipe at Dillhole before he ran away.
Screaming, my staff!
Okay, but he missed. Alright, so, yeah, John.
Sounds about right.
Alright, let's see here. Let's start moving up into the room. That's 15.
Yeah,
So it takes twice as much to move through the
about
crackhead.
35, right?
So it'd be 25 to move through the crackhead, 30 to get right here. Yeah, right here's fine. I can start hitting the bugbear.
Okay.
Start helping our big buddy out here.
Since I'm not going to rage.
All right, our very angry large man.
Yeah. All right, 14 just misses.
Try for the second one, then. Try to get a little fancy.
Oh.
Nope, not quite.
No.
All right, so yeah, you come in swinging, but I think you're hitting him, right? You're just not hurting him.
Yeah, not hitting anything meaningful.
Yep.
You're playing patty cake right now.
Yeah.
All right, so the bugbear yells, "Glassstaff, you coward!" And he pulls out a Morning Star and swings it at Azrael. Oh, and he crit.
How much?
Ooh, that's a crit. Right. That's basically so you're just not using rage, right? It's like double damage or something.
Yeah, so
Yep.
He rolled 20, so 10 piercing damage.
Okay, so it's a 10 piercing right now?
Yep, it would have been
Like
20,
two?
but
Okay.
reduced to 10 because of your rage.
Well, I'm not.
Oh,
So
you're not raging?
It's how much?
You're not
So
raging?
it's still 20 damage?
It's 20 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use my stone endurance.
Okay, you gotta wait
This
till
down
it's back.
some.
So it's. Oh no, you can use. All right, stone endurance. Yeah, you can do that right away. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and see if I can cut this down some.
All right, so that is your reaction. So if he were to try to move away, you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity now. But yeah. All right, so go ahead and roll your d12 and add your Constitution, which is 4, right? So God, between being a barbarian and having stone's endurance, you're like the unkillable level 2, you know?
Yeah.
So,
20 damage would have put anybody else, except for Glick, because he's got a high constitution, would have put him down.
Yeah, I got 19
so
total. That would have flattened the kitty.
Yeah, so 8
So I
damage. Yep.
8 plus 4, that's 16.
8,
So
8 plus 4 is 12.
No, that's 12. Yeah.
So, yeah, 8 damage left over.
So I'm at 16.
Okay. Alright, that was the bugbear's turn. Magical Crackhead is like, don't worry. He won't escape. And
Yeah, I need my fix. He ain't going nowhere.
he charges into the other room and swings twice. Ooh. And he hit both times. Alright, so yeah, you guys see him like slink along, and he just, and, you know, some blood, and you hear Glassstaff yell, put out like a yelp, right? And then it's Glassstaff's turn, and he's like, traitor! He is going to... Let's see, what all cool spells is it? Man,
It's kind of his fault. This is the crackhead he kept fed in the basement.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
I just love that they're probably all thinking right now, if we can just make it to the front room, we have reinforcements.
Alright,
We got guys somewhere in this building. We can go find them.
Those guys will be done tearing the town apart,
buddy.
and they'll be back for us.
Alright, can you
Instead,
wait
there's a guy that's been
just a little bit
bisected.
longer and Daddy will make dinner, okay? Alright, so Glassstaff, you guys hear the same incantation that he tried on Azrael, but this time he's doing it on your magical crackhead friend, who I want to say has... Oh, no, I thought he had resistance to magic, but he does not. Oh, but he makes the save, too.
Nice.
So,
It's a big guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He has an axe and a peck. He just got sliced by claws. I don't think he's concentrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely not on the top of his game. So yeah, you guys just hear that insane giggle go on for a while, right? Like, Glassstaff, he just slashed him twice. Glassstaff tried to cast a spell on him, and it didn't take effect, so now you guys just hear... you're assuming Glassstaff and this other cultist can hear it too. But it's weird because the thing's lips don't move, you know? It's just... it's super quiet. other than the sound you hear inside your frigging mind.
At least one of us is having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the cultist swings open this door. Whoop, wrong layer.
I'm over here like, ow, that hurt. He's having a good time. Ow.
Back to the objects and tokens. So he puts his head out, and then he sees you up there, and he goes, ah, shit! And then he opens the door in front of him, and you guys, you didn't realize it, but you've been hearing something. And, you know, in the midst of combat, you weren't really paying attention, but when this door opens, you guys hear a bunch of raucous, drunken voices. Ahead you, don't make it bad. What the fuck? And then you guys hear the cultist go, you drunken fucking pieces of shit, what are you doing? And he charges into that room. But he's almost out of movement from having to open the doors. Okay. And then, now I have more people I have to add to the initiative. Okay, Grimjaw, it is on you.
Okay, I'm going to go straight down, and I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to go in and block Glassstaff. Get up right behind him to attack.
Okay. Alright, how much movement did that take you? 5, 10, 15...
Sorry, I meant to stop right here.
Yep. Alright, you're good. Take a swing. Oh, yeah. That hit. Alright, Glassstaff, he's staring at this thing in front of him and yelling out traitor, and his buddy goes tearing ass out the door, and then you come tearing ass in the door and just slash across his back, and you hear ah, ah! And it just, I mean, it cut his robe open. There's this huge open gash, and he's just barely hanging on.
Oh, I just got another. Hello, motherfucker.
Alright, and from behind you, you hear, what the fuck is all this noise? God! And then you see a guy kind of stumble out through the door, and he looks at you and goes, who the fuck is that? The cultist guy, like, it's intruders, you idiot! He's, ah, shit! And he tries to pull out his sword, and it takes him a second, and he whips it out. He's going to swing at you twice, but he's got disadvantage because of your guys' earlier thinking.
Nice.
Man. All right,
At least it worked. We got some drunk guys, and some of them got kicked in the balls. So,
yeah.
Some winners, some losers.
He rolled a nat 1, so he swings and misses you and hits the door jamb, right? The inside of the door, and his sword just flies out of his hand. He's like, ah, shit! And he tries to move away, so you get an attack of opportunity on him, Grimjaw. But he gets +2 to his AC because of you're fighting through a door, right? It's not the easiest thing to do. So a 15 would have hit, but because of the tight space of the door, he ends up being okay. But you hear him run up the steps, and then he runs straight into Glick.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Did you like the
What's the
wheeze?
password?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so this guy is like, shit. And he pulls out a crossbow. And he aims it. And he fires at disadvantage. And he rolls a nat 1. So I think he didn't have the bolt in there right. So when it fires,
Did it without one.
yeah, it just the bolt just kind of flies up instead of forward like it was supposed to, and he's what the shit. All right, and then these two guys move forward. They both load crossbows as well, but they had to stand up. They were at the table, so they don't get an attack this round. All right, guys. My wife's calling me. Give me just a second here.
No.
I'm sorry today, man. It's just family getting a hold of me all over the place.
It's fine.
Yeah,
No problem.
it's okay.
What's up, man?
So I wonder if that other door goes out the other pathway we saw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Because wasn't there like another bridge?
Yes, there was.
Yeah, there was
well,
2 bridges, I
I
believe.
guess call them and say that they're not going to be able to make it tonight.
So watch
I'm
that
not
other bridge,
dressed or
Quick.
nothing,
You might see
like-
the cultists taking a run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope none of these guys can move before I get my turn, because I am acid breathing everybody.
Yep. All right. Oh, goodness. So the wife forgot that the kids have music lessons at 6. But I'm not going to be able to make it. They're in time now, so they're just going to miss their music lessons today. No big deal. Okay.
What instrument?
My oldest plays violin, and my middle child plays piano.
Oh, they can miss a day.
Yeah. Well, now my oldest is learning saxophone, too, alto sax.
Oh.
Because they don't have strings at her school. And I played the alto sax growing up, so she inherited my saxophone. And I actually pulled it out the other day and was playing. You know, I'm not near as fancy as I was when I was in high school and I was first chair in jazz band, but I could still play it after 20 years and not even picking it up, so that was cool.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think my tenor sax is somewhere in the very, very bottom of the basement.
Yep.
I haven't picked it up in 20 years.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't touched mine in 20 years either. Pulled it out, dusted it off, went and took it and got it polished and cleaned and handed it to the daughter. So, okay. Yeah, that was all the drunken ruffians' turn. Azrael. Did he AFK? Azrael, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
It sounded like you guys went quiet for a while. That's why I'm like, what did you just say? It's my turn again?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Let's try to finish off this bugbear before he kills me.
Ooh, nope.
Come on. That is good. No. Oh my god. Die.
Yep, so I think it's like the close quarters, right? You're used to fighting in big, wide open spaces, and all of this, you know, tight spaces is making you nervous. Plus, you're not used to getting whacked with a Morning Star when you're not raging, right? Like, that's not right. That's not...
Last time I was prepared for it, this time I wasn't. That's not supposed to happen.
All right, Glick, you were standing at the top of the stairs. You heard all this drunken ruckus, and this guy, he doesn't have anything in his hands. He dropped his sword. He's trying to run away, and he just runs smack into you, like, because he's looking head level for him, right? You're not up there. So he literally ran right into you as he was charging up these steps to try to get away.
Oh, God, we're stabbing another one in the pickles and eggs.
Yeah, that's it. Little short sword now. Action.
Oh,
Ooh, nice. Nice. So I will say this time you do get to sneak because he wasn't aware you were there until he ran into you, right?
Plus he was running from a giant axe that just got swung at his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you stab him, going for his twig and berries, but you bury your short sword into his thigh, right? Just ah! and he drops down on his knees and throws up. And it just smells like straight whiskey, right? Like the guy.
Oh yeah, we know one of the barrels at least.
Yeah. The guy was drinking on an empty stomach apparently because nothing else came out. Just straight whiskey.
Right. And I can use that, right?
Oh yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Oh boy, alcohol.
Cause the attack to deal equals your level. So yeah, that was another +2.
How have you not been using that this whole time?
Because I was killing goblins.
Yeah.
Same size, I don't know.
I guess he was
True,
sent to kill the
true,
goblin. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you can only use it once per short rest, right? So.
Yeah.
All right.
But
so.
I think we've had a buttberry incident once before with him, haven't we? Or a human?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess before we leveled it up, it really only did 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So here, I'm gonna put a little screaming guy icon on this guy because he's not doing well. Jamin.
All right, let's see if we can deal with Big Ugly here.
Yeah. Yeah, you just hear like screaming and feet running up steps and a bunch of drunken, oh, what the fuck?
Bunch of uncontrolled violence, got it.
Yeah.
The usual. Nice.
Oh, nice. All right, so you sock him a good one, but he's still up.
Yep, socked him with 1. See if we can pull the 1-2 together.
Oh, yeah. So you're rocking this dude back and forth. He's still standing, but he looks... recently, my Facebook... You guys know on Facebook, when you watch one video, it's suddenly like, oh, you like that kind of video? Here, have all the videos like that, right?
You like one
Yeah.
part of this video, you're getting nothing but these now.
Yeah, so I watched a highlight reel of Ronda Rousey MMA fighting, right? And now it's like, oh, you like women MMA fighting, huh? And I'm just going to keep showing you all this stuff. So I don't follow MMA. I don't know the fighters. I know who Ronda Rousey is because she was in wrestling and she was in judo and, I know her, but anybody else. So there was some woman who just kept punching this other woman in the face during the fight. And it took 2 months for the woman's face to heal back up. Right? She had a goose egg on her forehead that was the size of a fist. Like,
Damn.
yeah, it was ridiculous. So yeah, that's essentially what you just did to this guy. You just punched him twice in the face. Whap! Whap! And you see the swelling already starting, just like, ah. And he's already a bugbear. He's already not, eye candy of any sort, right? So now he's starting to look like the guy from The Mask, or what was that movie called? Where the dude has a deformed ass face. Anyway, he looks like a boxer that just went 5 rounds with Mike Tyson.
Goonies?
Well, the Goonies is another good example. Yeah, that's not the one I was going for, but yeah. Hey, you guys.
Yeah, kind of going along with the videos. So it was, forever ago we got on the topic and I Googled or YouTubed the Mike Tyson compilation.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started pulling up stuff from when he was street fighting that one guy, like Mitch Green or something.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like him where he got punched in the street fight with Mike Tyson and he had like elephantitis on his face.
Yeah. I can't imagine getting bare-knuckle punched by Mike Tyson. Like, oh, my God. It's bad enough with the gloves.
Pictures of that were gross. Like, yeah, you see boxing matches, and, it's kind of bad, but you take the gloves off. That dude got hit once, and it looked like he got hit with a semi.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. God. All right. So now it's the Bugbear's turn. And these guys are too stupid to know when they're going to die. They just keep fighting. So he's swinging at you after you punched him twice in the face, Ninja Cat. But he misses. So Morningstar just goes whizzing by your head.
His eyes a little swollen shut now.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't see.
He's trying to look out of a slit.
Yeah.
All right. So your guys' new eye buddy, the laughing kind of stops, and you guys can tell that this is directed at Glassstaff, and he's like, "This is for all those jibes," and you hear just as he swings at him twice, and let's see if it's him that actually takes Glassstaff down, because that's going to be hilarious.
That would make it convenient. Yeah, you want to help us kill the guy who's got your crack? Sure, I'm taking it.
Yeah. Oh, man. He crit. He missed on the first one, but then crit on the second. Yeah, and you guys hear Glassstaff, like, as this thing, like, it just stuck his claws into his stomach and, like, rips. And he, like, leans in so his eye's right against Glassstaff's face. And he's like, who's got the secrets now? And Glassstaff just slumps down, and you guys hear the clatter as his staff falls from his hands. And then you hear the scraping sound of your guys' new friend picking it up. So Glassstaff is no more. Who was going to go next in initiative, but he's dead. So.
Kind of funny. We come in here to take out the bandits. We find a local crackhead, does it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indiana Jones style.
Yep. And I think that kind of comes through all your guys' minds, too, for a second, where you're like, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm guessing we sense pure euphoria.
Yeah. Yep. And then, yeah, I think you guys all have that moment of, what have I done? Right? Okay. So, you guys hear running feet and a door open as the cultist jets. Grim. With a nice line of people.
Yeah, oh yes,
right
acid breath all the way.
All right, man. Okay, DC 11 dex save.
And I can't imagine they have much dexterity being drunk.
Nope. Yeah, they're making it a disadvantage because it's a lot harder to dodge things when you're shit-faced.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, they all failed as a jet of acid just soaks them. And they all go to scream, but then that opens their mouth, right?
Oh.
So they're all like, and their like hands go over their mouths, and you hear them muffle like, oh God, did he just throw up on us? All right, you can still move, Grim, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back into the hallway, and I'm gonna use my action surge
Oh, nice.
to
Go ahead.
attack with my halberd.
All right.
That's cool. Can you link that one in the chat? I want to read on that one.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So yeah, you know, projectile vomit acid onto all these drunk guys, and then step forward and just swing your halberd, and it slices across his chest, and that guy goes down, covered in vomit and blood.
In one way or another, whether it be with weapons or acid, he's good at opening people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how things work.
All right. So seeing that, these other two are like, "Fuck this."
Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are violent deaths. Their mage leader just got disemboweled. A little crackhead.
So
And
it's cut
people
out.
are melting and being opened. It's just horrible.
All right. So these guys just run away. They are out. Azrael.
And I yell to Glick, they're running.
Lots in the pop.
What was that, man? You're cutting in and out, I think.
Yeah.
Azrael, are you there?
All right. Hear me now?
Yeah, he came in just then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's all. For some reason, I'm having problems. I don't know.
That's par for the course today. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yep, problems both with
You know,
the chat and your axe, apparently.
Yeah.
you know
like
what? Let's go
swung
ahead and
it,
make
it
that
got
a record.
stuck
Let's
in
keep
the
that
roof.
23 going.
Oh,
He swung
okay.
it, it got stuck on the roof, and he's like, son of a bitch.
Okay. No, yeah, if you reckless, that's with advantage. That hits then.
Yeah, let's go with the reckless. Let's just keep this guy down.
Yeah. So, I'll let you do it this time, but in the future, you got to say reckless before you roll. Okay?
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, you cleave that guy down, right? He's been fighting. He's been putting up a decent fight, but you finally managed to take him down. So, Glick, you got this guy in front of you, down on his knees, screaming and crying, and you can hear a bunch of other people running, and Grim yelled out to you, too, that there's
Okay.
runners.
So first I'm gonna use Nimble Escape. Disengage.
Okay.
That guy.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna move towards the other guys that are escaping.
Okay.
That's 30, and I can dash as well, right?
You can dash, but now you won't be able to attack because you used Nimble Escape to disengage as a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you use your movement. So you could say you were drawing your short bow on the way, and you could shoot with a short bow, or you could dash and be right up behind him, so you'd get attack of opportunity when they try to move away from you, but only one. Only a one guy. So that's up to you.
So I'm gonna, because I can see that guy here. This one. I'm gonna ready my furball, so.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see him because the pillar's blocking you.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. So yeah, so you're just readying your short bow for when you see someone, you're gonna shoot at them, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, I'll actually tell you, you're at the end of the turn order, and they're not gonna get a go again this turn. So it'd actually be better for you to either keep moving and try to get ahead of them, or for you to get in on them, because it'll end up kind of wasting your action this round if you do that.
So, yeah, we're gonna go right ahead and move like 5. Yeah, right here. 30.
Okay. Are you keeping your short sword out then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Javin.
All right. We heard commotion. We're gonna try to see if we can catch some people.
Okay.
Can I kind of like zigzag around as a rail, or is it faster just to move through them?
It'd be faster just to go through them.
Okay, let's do that. So it's 10 to move past him. So that's 15. Then another 10 to move past our crackhead. So that puts me at 30. 40. Can use the feline agility thing. That just doubles it till end of turn. It's like dashing, basically.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do another. 5, 10, 15. I guess now I could probably see the guy at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see this guy here.
Yeah, he's the only one I see. I guess we're going.
Well, and then this door down here is open as well. You see that as you're running that way.
Guess just kind of running by Grimjaw, asking which way they went.
Okay.
Did they go through that door? I'm pretty sure.
They went both ways. One guy went up this way, and 3 guys went through this door. Yeah, Grimjaw, like, him went that way, and then points to both directions.
That way. Get him, kitty.
Get him. That's 15. I can make it to the door. It's about as far as I can make it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and you're out of key points, right?
Yeah, I used them both, so I can't dash again.
Okay. All right, Bugbear is dead. Magical Crackhead.
I was going to say, just kind of jumping around everybody that time.
Yeah.
Jumping around the Crackhead, Azrael, Grimjaw.
Okay, he has 30-foot movement. All right. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So he gets to there, and you guys hear this. Actually, you guys don't hear anything this time. But Grimjaw, you see this guy up here, like, turns and glances back, and something happens. You're not exactly sure what. But that guy has to make a saving throw. He fails, and he dies. So,
oh my God.
As far as you could tell, nothing actually happened. The guy just turned and looked over his shoulder at that thing, and then died.
Oh, God.
That's crazy, man.
Don't mess with the crackhead.
So cultist. He's like, oh, these guys are everywhere, and starts running another direction, and then he dashes. All right, so he cut north and went across the other bridge. All right, Grim. Well, and actually, guys, I think it's almost 6. I need to take care of my kids. So let's just kind of stop right here. Grim, you can go ahead and finish your turn, and then we'll cut it off right here and begin with the Ruffian next week. The drunken Ruffians.
Nice.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
Way to end the game for today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Grim, describe to me how you kill this cultist before we go.
He sees the guy laying at the stairs, and he turns to look back just for a second, and the hatchet buries right between the eyes.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice. So, yeah, you hear him scream, oh, these people are everywhere, and he goes running. And then he hears you running up the steps and turns like, what? Just
Just thump, thump, thump,
Yep.
thump, and just turns around and eats it.
Yeah, you bury the hatchet. Dude. All right. All right, guys. Good game. Like I've said before, guys, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. The way this dungeon is supposed to go is not at all.
I figured after we got a wild crackhead on our side, things were going a little off the rails.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, it does say specifically that thing will make a bargain rather than fight, but if you corner it, it'll fight. So, but then when you guys offered it magic, you know, that's what it wants. So, all right, guys, my son's in here, and he's not doing well, so I'm going to get going. I will talk to all you guys in 2 weeks, man.
All right,
no problem.
Forever demon
Okay,
of the
thank you.
Crackhead dungeon.
Yeah. Nice.
It took over. No matter what we do now, it's just a crackhead dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Magic
Catch you
Crackhead
later.
dungeon.
I was scared it was going to